How we doing on a Friday in October? Let me ask you one more time, Las Vegas, how we feeling round number 2, juniors and seniors? Oh, you are in for the action this afternoon. My name is Ryan Davis. I'm joined up here with Ray Champ and Megan Lunick, Mr. Dean Holeon on the tunes. We are in for some of the greatest youth and senior action in all of Indian Rodeo and all of the world, for that matter. So without further ado, let's meet some of the greatest on the timed event side of things. Please welcome in your timed event contestants. We're strong in the junior barrel racing, the senior breakaway, senior team roping, junior breakaway, senior team roping, junior bull riding. We got them all. Here they come now. We had a little bit of jitters to get out in round number 1. Horses were cooped up for a while. We were rolling through, worked out the kinks. Biggest improvements, they say, are made between day 1 and day 2. I'm just plumb excited for this. We got former world champs. We got future world champs. We got some solid competition. On the timed event side, we got a good draw picked for everybody. The steers are going good. We're finding out who's got the steers to win it on, who's got the calves. We're gonna take the cake. The ground's nice and worked, thanks to our staff at South Point keeping the ground watered. Rolling this ground around for these junior barrel racers and our senior events as well. Like I said, I'm talking the greatest rodeo talent in the world, but not only on the timed event side, we got him on the buck and shoots too.
That's right, Ryan. We are gonna meet your junior bull riders. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals. 47 years of history, legacy, a tradition of champions. We have the seniors. They pioneered the trail, and alongside them are all of our junior. This is the future of rodeo. Ladies and gentlemen, for 47 years we have created this legacy. I want you to wish all of these contestants in front of you a great big round of good luck.
Folks, I love starting off rodeos like this, and it's done in the right manner everywhere you will go. The best way to see your nation's flags brought in to the arena are by horseback. Folks, in lieu of our invocation today, and in lieu of our national anthem, we are gonna sing our tribal nation's flag songs in the language of our grandfathers. Those who have fought hard for that red, white, and blue and that Canadian banner. So it is with my pleasure to introduce you to Sisseton Wahpeton Oyate, South Dakota, Mr. Ted Phelps. How about it one more?
Good afternoon, Ride Pass. Welcome to the 47th Annual Indian National Finals Rodeo. I am really excited today because for the first time in the history of our broadcasting team, I get to stand beside my sister-in-law, Megan Lunick. She has joined us this year alongside our co-host, Mr. Ryan Davis. Megan's going to join us for the barrel racing. And Megan, it's a 3 go-round competition. There's round 1 is in the books. Round 2 is coming at us today. Tomorrow, we're only going to bring 10. How important are these runs today?
These runs are very important, especially for everybody that has a time or all their barrels kept up. But I also want to point out, it doesn't matter if you had a mistake yesterday, you earned your back number and you deserve to be here. And I just want everyone to have fun. And I'm really excited to be up here with Ray and my good friend Ryan Davis.
Now, Ryan, you got to announce the Perf yesterday. Tell us a little bit about our barrel racers, the horsepower, the times. It's pretty tight races, isn't it?
They are indeed. We've been cruising yesterday. So yesterday we come out firing on all cylinders. And like I said, between round 1 and round 2 are the biggest improvements made. You always make your biggest improvements between day 1 and day 2. And I'm looking to see a mountain climb of improvement today. You seen some tip barrels yesterday. We had some kinks to work out. These horses have been cooped up all week long as well. The contestants aren't the only one waiting for today and the junior senior events. So I'm in for it. I'm excited.
Oh, we're all excited. It looks like the action's just about to take place. Once again, we want to execute, no mistakes. It's just about time to go to the Indian National Finals performance number 2.
While we're getting this tractor rolling through, gonna make this ground getting good for these junior barrel racers, I'd like to give a big shout out to some of our Indian National Finals rodeo sponsors. Without our partners at these aforementioned tribes and groups, we would not be able to have this rodeo. First off, I'd like to thank the 3 affiliated tribes: Four Bears Casino, the Key Ranch, Bull Riding in Memory of Kenny Young, Las Vegas Events, Quanta Services, RDG Foundation, Cooper Tire, Marathon Petroleum, MMIW Day. You seen it a couple days ago. We were all wearing red. That's for justice for our stolen sisters. Without further ado, let's get rolling. Who's ready to run some barrels in the junior event to start it off hot?
Okay, we're coming in first with Ariana Henry. She's a Blackfeet Chippewa cowgirl. She was born and raised right up the road from me on Badger Creek. She's riding her good horse, Bones. Her family competing is Michaela and her Peter Tatsy Buck and Bulls. Her time yesterday was a 16.154, which is a very solid time. She's just got to get through, get bones by those barrels, and lay it all out on the line.
If you look at the lineup, she came back number 8. Megs, if she can do that twice, that's a good setup for tomorrow's top 10 placings.
Absolutely. In barrel racing, consistency is key. You want to be fast, but you need to be smooth. You need to get by those barrels. In this particular arena, you're coming in out of a nook like you see her right there, and it can be a blind corner, but she's on bones. He's a veteran. He's one of the nicest horses to come out of Blackfeet country. He came from Tracy Vale, and he knows what he's doing, but Ariana rides him very well.
Let's do it. Ariana Henry, Chippewa Cree Nation. Colorful, flared, looking good in the pink. Megan, we're good on 2.
She's looking good. Go on, Ariana. Get by him. You bet. Go on. Keep going all the way through the line. That's when the clock stops.
Hey, 15 and 986 is going to start us off. 15 and 986. And Megan, we don't need perfect. We just need consistent. We don't need to come out and break an arena record every single day. We just need consistency. That's what's going to carry you. A reminder, this is based off an average basis as we go to Houston Kinlachini, the Navajo cowgirl.
Yes, consistency is definitely key in this barrel racing. And remember, barrel racing is one of the hardest events in my opinion. There's a lot of things that got to go right, and we got a good run going right here.
Solid on 2. Yesterday, she was 4th. Today, we're going to tighten it up. 15 and 864.
These girls are on fire, and they're bringing the heat on a Friday. I have goosebumps up here.
Woo! That will put her number 1 in the go-round. She will be number 1 in the aggregate. But Kinley Linham from Oklahoma represents a lot of good barrel horses, Megan.
Oh, Oklahoma is barrel racing country. If you're looking for a barrel horse, one of the first places I look is the Oklahoma pages on Facebook, and it looks like we got a nice, with the tip barrel. He hit it with his hip coming out, and that's okay. That's rodeo. Just get through it. Have fun. You're in Vegas.
Probably gonna wrap her season up right there. The top 10 pretty tough. Totals with 2 barrels gonna be a 25 and 613, but hey, she qualified, Ryan. She worked to get here. We're definitely proud of her.
She did. Before we go to Jason Starr from the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, I'd like to talk about this bond between these contestants. These kids grew up playing around the trailers together. These kids grew up going to these rodeos together, and I know these contestants back there, half of them are traveling partners. They're friends. We are going to pick her up for the misfortune, but Jason Starr looking to make a snappy run.
Cheyenne River Sioux cowgirl coming in good around her first barrel. Out of Dupree, South Dakota, she's rocking it. 605, here you go.
She said 605, here you go. 16 and 229. That's going to put her number 3 right now. We'll do it again. We're going to get ready to go with Cheyenne Least, first-time qualifier. Now, in the open perfs, we call them the freshman qualifiers, but the juniors, we can't call them that. They're first-timers. Looking good in purple.
And she's not coming in like a first-timer. She's definitely a barrel racer. It's her first time to the Indian National Finals Rodeo, but just the way she's riding that horse, she's done this a time or 2.
Solid finish, clean pattern, head for the line. We're going to be 16 and 263. 16 and 263. That'll put her 4th unofficially right now. We do want to take a moment and appreciate our 3 affiliated tribes, the Four Bears Casino, the Key Ranch, bull riding in memory of Kenny Young. And we are ready to go now with Peyton Joe Johnson, Megan.
Peyton Joe Johnson coming in on a nice ball-faced bay horse, and she's got a beautiful first barrel. The setup for barrel racing is your first barrel. It's your money barrel. Get by that 3rd, and you're going to go to the go-round. Beautiful run. Beautiful run for Peyton Joe. Get across the line. 15.900. The girls are bringing the heat today.
15 and 900. I want to go back to that point of these guys growing up together. Yes, they pick each other up when they're down, but when the competition is on, these guys are competing. Hey, my friend can't beat me today. You know, that's why I love the junior events. It's still competitive, and we're going to roll this thing through as we go to Angelina Benelli Begay. Sorry.
Here comes Navajo cowgirl Angelina on her bay roan horse. Beautiful. Oh, she barely hit it. Just kind of come out a little tight behind it. That's okay. Get him around and get the third.
Solid. And we'll go ahead and finish out with a penalty. We're going to be 22 and 107. That's going to drop her down in the aggregate. Tough break. You cannot tip a barrel in today's run. There's only 2 opportunities to run it clean, and then we pick up the top 10. Brindley May Holion, you talk about rodeo families, Megan. This is one of the strongest in Indian country.
And Brindley May is such a hand. She can rope, she can ride, she can tie goats. I follow her on Facebook, and that's okay, Brindley. That's all right. She's here, she's earned her spot, and she's a cowgirl, and she'll be back.
Help her with some encouragement, if you would. Oh boy, we definitely appreciate our judging crew, the best in the business, also doubling as barrel setters. We're going to take a look up at our big screen right now. Show you how it's playing out. Houston Kinalachini, fastest time, day 2, 15 and 864. Peyton Joe Johnson with a 15 and 900. Ariana Henry coming in third with a 986. Jason Starr with the 16 and 229, and we're just getting started. Friends on Ride Pass, we're going to give you a break. We'll be right back after these messages.
And we're back. So we drag the barrels every 8 to make sure that the ground's even, that it's safe and consistent for the riders. And we're back, and I would just like to point out in the average right now, Houston Kinlachini is winning it with a 31.818. And Ariana Henry, my Badger Crit cowgirl, sitting number 2 with a 32.14. Remember tomorrow for the championship round that it'll be the top 10 in each event. So this is gonna get fun, so stay glued to your seats.
Now, Megan, you've been in this position several times. You've got 2 down, you know you got the finals coming. It's a good idea. A lot could change from right now, but a good opportunity. How hard is it to calm those nerves when you got 2 down? You feel like you've already successfully had a good finals, but then you have 1 more to do.
You know, one of the things in rodeo that I do is I just take it 1 round at a time. If I'm coming back in the top 10, I'm feeling good, and I'm gonna worry about tomorrow, but I'm gonna enjoy today because this is what you work for. This is what you get up in the mornings and ride late at night after school. This is what it's all about, and just enjoy this moment.
Absolutely amazing. Carly Jones getting ready to rock and roll right now. She's a 2-time qualifier. She's riding her little horse sister. A lot of our families, they do a lot of training. The support systems in the Indian National Finals are next. I mean, they're awesome. Everybody has a hand in raising our children. And Carly Jones, let's go to work. She came in 14th. We got to pick up the pace, Megs.
Yeah, and she's doing well. Remember, consistency is key. Keep those barrels up and just let the chips fall in your favor. That's all you can do right now, and she's going for it.
We're going to cross the line at a 16 and 456. 16 and 456. As we go to New Mexico, Kelsey Dixon.
Kelsey has 2 INFR qualifications. She's a member of the Mescalero Apache tribe, riding a nice sorrel horse. And I just want to point out, they're coming out of that blind nook back there, and those horses are going to put a lot of faith in these cowgirls to guide them the first barrel.
It don't look blind out here. Let's help her get to the finish line. Woohoo! 5th, well, we're gonna go 16 and 078. That is good enough to put her unofficially 4th right now, but 5th in the top 10. That is a good place to be. Want to mention our friends at Roper. They are the official apparel of these 47 years of Indian National Finals Rodeo. Also want to recognize our friends at Las Vegas Events, Quanta Services, the RDG Foundation, Eric and Mary Lancelota, over 20 years of sponsorship to the INFR. Brooke Fox from the Blood Tribe.
Here comes Brooke, one of her greatest accomplishments, which is huge. She won the Pulse and Tour Rodeo. She's got a lot of family here, and I'm one of her fans. I've known her since she's a baby, and it's amazing seeing these kids go from infants in a stroller at the South Point to running for gold buckles.
21 and 3-3-2 with the penalty. 21 and 3-3-2 drops her to the bottom of the pile right now. We'll move on. Lacey Bailey.
Lacey Bailey from Kirtland, New Mexico. And Lacey is a woman after my own heart. She's a stock contractor as well as me. So I love to see cowgirls competing and bringing the stock for this amazing rodeo.
Now she finished yesterday 15th. We need a little speed from Cowboy, her horse here.
Oh, what a nice horse he is too. I'll go crazy for a buckskin all day.
16 and 5:28 is going to be her time. That will put her 8th right now in the round. 8th in the round puts her number 6 in the aggregate. Our friends at Cooper Tire have been with us. They are the official tire of the INFR, the South Fox Ranch, Southern California Tribal Chairmen's Association. As we get ready to ride with Jasmine Yazzie.
Jasmine Yazzie in that blue hat and purple shirt. She's coming in good. She's looking good. That's okay. This second barrel's tough, and you'll see it in the ladies in the open competition. You really got to ride them by, and it's easier said than done.
And we're going to be a penalty, 21 and 910. 21 and 910. That is going to hurt the cause overall. Megan, you're absolutely right. Barrel racing's a lot harder than it looks, because I raced Jimmy one time and I was talking pretty big stuff and she beat me all day long. And
yeah. It's so hard. It's so complicating. It's nerve-wracking. I give these kids all the credit in the world. They're young and they're just wanting it. And here's one of my favorite cowgirls, Addison Conway. She's a Blackfeet cowgirl from Cut Bank, Montana. She's also riding her mom's breakaway horse that she qualified to the breakaway here on and the Montana Circuit Finals. Let's go, Addie and Bridget. You got it. Go on.
My neighbor on Seville Flats, let's ride. Woohoo!
Amazing run, Addison, 16.221. Good job, Bridget.
Puts her 5th in the second round. She's 8th in the top 10 as it sits right now. TC Energy is a part of our sponsor group, along with the Kana Group, the official INFR Tour sponsor. Reagan Shade from the Blood Tribe and Phoenix.
Reagan coming in good on her nice bay horse. She's a daughter of David Shade. She's riding good.
Solid.
Very good.
Came in 19th. We are going to be at 16 and 265. 16 and 265. She is solid. 8th in the round and looks like 6th unofficially in the average right now.
And I just want to point out that little cowgirl you're looking at back there is the youngest competitor here. She's 9 years old. She's the daughter of world champion cowboy Quentin Inman. And we did an interview with her last night. She is a spitfire. She is a world champion in the making. And here she comes, Quinley from Veneta, Oklahoma.
The future of rodeo's in good hands here with Miss Inman. She's got great examples to follow. This is her first INFR qualification. She's running like a veteran.
She's riding her good horse socks. She's riding her good horse socks, and she's going for it. Good job. There you go, 16.194.
Solid run there. Quinley, number 5 in the second go-round. Ooh, hate to say the way it sets, number 11. You take a look at the leaderboard right now, 15 and 864 sits the fastest time. Peyton Joe Johnson, a 15 and 900. Ariana Henry with a 15 and 986, holding on to that position. And Kelsey Dixon with a 16 and 078 sits number 4. We're going to take a short break. Our friends at Ride Pass will be right back in just a moment. Welcome back as we groom the arena for our third set of barrel racers. Do want to remind you that the WCRA has our Top Hand Award. It's going to go to that one contestant with the highest points in any single discipline at this event. The athlete must the athlete must have nominated with the WCRA to be eligible for the bonus. It is a $2,500 bonus. How many is excited to be here supporting these juniors, seniors? I want to hear you. Let's wake them up. So excited to have our support systems. Ryan, that's what I like to call them, the support system. I have 2 boys myself, and they are literally raised by not only me and their mother, but Megan here, my in-laws, their grandparents, their great-grandmother, everybody, uncles, neighbors, and that's the people that are all here. Give yourselves a big round of applause, because in Indian country, it takes a nation to raise our youth. We're so excited to have these future world champions with us.
Great ambassadors come from great examples. Future world champs come from current world champs. You talk about rodeo being a big family. We have set the stage in our seniors and our open contestants, paving the way for these juniors. And like Champ said, it takes an army to raise children. It takes an army to grow stronger. Iron sharpens iron. And these kids are working with some of the best, competing with their pals. Let's go to Bailey Nelson from the Crow Nation.
Here's Bailey Nelson from the Crow Nation. And one thing I'd like to point out about Bailey, not only is she a competitor here, she's a business owner as she owns her own bee business. And I just think that's amazing. Bailey, you're making an amazing run. That's okay. That's all right. Get on home and go ice that knee.
16 and 162 is what it was going to be, and that is going to hurt. Drops her from 5th down to 12th with the penalty, and that's not very good. Do want to appreciate TC Energy as we get ready for Tegan Long Break. South Dakota's Tegan Long Break was a 16 and 636. That brought her back.
And Tegan switching it up. She's going to the left barrel. This Cheyenne River Sioux cowgirl. She has family here with bucking horses and the rodeo. She's making an amazing run on her horse, Trixie.
Trixie, solid, get across the line. We're going to be a 15 and 855. How about we go right to the top of the leaderboard? You see it up there. This is competition. This is what it's all about. Now we go to Arlie, Montana, member of the Salish, Megan.
Here comes Grayson O'Connor on her amazing horse, Al. She won the round yesterday. She's got to get through these barrels. You got to keep them up and come back tomorrow for the top 10. And it looks like she's doing exactly that. Get her by 3rd, and you got it, girl. Get on home.
Homebound, 16 and 114. That'll put her 6th in the go-round. Is going to jump her a whole bunch of spots in the average, though. Number 2. You're sitting number 2 with the field we have left. That's a pretty safe spot right now, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. You want to get in the top 10. If you're high call, that's great. But go out and make her run and just win the world. And here comes Journey Roper. She's a multiple event cowgirl. She's here in the junior breakaway as well. So look out, ladies, in the open. We got one coming for us right now with Journey Roper.
I love the maroon hat. Come on, come on, come on. You ride him like you stole him. We're going to be a 16 and 050. 16 and 050. That's going to put her 5th in the go-round right now. That's going to put us 5th. Satin Wilson.
Ogallala Sioux cowgirl, Satin coming in on her nice horse. She set up her first, very beautiful. We're just bumping it coming out. Like I said, that wall right there on each barrel, the horse is just anticipated a bit, and that's okay. That's rodeo, that's life. You're here, enjoy the ride.
She earned her spot here. We're going to be at 20 and 571 with the penalty. 20 and 571. That's going to put her number 15 in the second go-round right now. Home Run Construction has been a huge part of supporting this year's finals, as well as Bill Fick Ford in Stevensville, Texas. If you're looking for a new vehicle, check him out. Chakota Mini Gray Horses.
We got another left-hand barrel approach. Chakota is the daughter of Kylie Shade and Jay Mini Gray Horses, both veterans at the INFR, and this girl's gonna take them by storm, mark my words, in 2 events.
Solid pattern, and we are 16 and 112. That's going to put her number 7 In the second go-round, number 7, still chasing that 15 and 8:55 from Tegan Longbreak. Tristan Small, a member of the Northern Cheyenne Nations. Megan, this paint is quite visible and pretty talented.
And Tristan comes from a long line of world champions with her grandpa Ivan, her dad Walker, and her aunt Courtney Small. So she's got it. She's making a good run. She placed yesterday in the round. You got to keep that third barrel up, and that's what we did.
Scat Cat, the beautiful paint horse, going to get us across at a 16 and 4.56. 16 and 4.56. That'll bring her back 14th in the go-round. Puts her a solid 7th, I believe, in the average. So good solid runs as we get ready for Casey Spencer, another member of the Cheyenne River Sioux Nation.
The 605 girls, they know how to bring the heat in the roping and the barrel racing. These horses, they know they're here to win, and they get a little excited. They're just like the rest of us. The nerves get going and the blood gets pumping, but here they come. She's made a nice first barrel, little wide, excuse me, but she's okay. Get by her second. She's doing great. Just got to keep riding and get by third. Send that beautiful brown home.
The high school rodeo finalist comes to Vegas. Solid. We're going to be at 16 and 6.88. 16 and 6.88. That will put her 17th in the go-round and just out of it, I believe. Casey Spencer will be 17th. So here's how it looks, Megan, to recap our round so far.
And the girls are coming, they're way faster than they were yesterday, and I think it's just gonna get better and better. You know, the first round's always tough. You kind of get the monkey off your back, and you gotta roll with it. But once you get that first one down, it's always easier as a competitor to come into that second round. Whether you have all your barrels up or you tipped one, the nerves are kind of subsided a bit, and it's just a lot easier the second round.
And then, you know, the rule book reads we have to groom the ground for our barrel racers. How important is it to do it at these breaks? It takes very good care of our equine athletes.
Yes, and this is just showing respect from the INFR to the cowgirls and their horses, that this will be the safest ground possible. So we are really appreciative of the South Point Arenas supplying the tractor and raking the arena for the safety of our horses and our cowgirls.
Just about ready to go. We do want to recognize Pala Casino Spa and Resort, PBR Ride Pass, all of our fans out there that couldn't make it this year. We hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, what you're hearing. And of course, the official apparel of our 47 years of Indian Finals is Roper. They are the brand that wears the West. The Navajo Nation Parks and Recreation is on board with our team, as well as the Navajo Nation Department of Agriculture. And Lark LLC Classic, the U.S. Coast Guard. They have a booth up on the concourse. They would love for you to stop by and pay them off. We do appreciate the Coast Guard for being here with us. Dreamcatcher Homes, the Intertribal Buffalo Council, the Intertribal Ag Council, Skydancer Casino, Teton Ridge, and the American Hat Company. Megan, it's time for another set of barrel racers.
And it looks like we're at the last drag, so these are the last 8 girls here. If you're in the average and you're number 1, you're probably pretty safe, but it's not over till it's over. And in rodeo, you cannot call it official until the secretary tells you.
And I always like to say we've got 8 to go. We're bringing 10 back. The top 2 girls are safe, but 8 of them could be moved around. Bailey O'Leary, let's go.
And look at that horse come in there like a bullet. What an amazing horse. She's an amazing rider. She gets by this third barrel. It might be a go-round change.
Solid in purple. Are we going to do it? Are we going to shake the board? 15-5-7-0.
You could call that from her first barrel. Like I said, when they have a first barrel like that, it's going to kind of set up their run, and you could see that coming a mile away.
Oh, my. Take a look at the big screen. Bailey O'Leary now ahead by 3/10, and we're not done. Maddie Wan from South Dakota is getting ready to go.
The Rosebud Sioux Tribe sends us Maddie Wan on her beautiful black horse, and she's wearing purple in honor of diabetes awareness. So we appreciate you, Maddie, and your nice horse. She's got a beautiful second barrel. She's firing. Get through your third, ride by the bucket chutes, and rock on home.
She calls him Howdy, her horse, and they are going to get a piece of it. 15 and 7.53. 15 and 7.53. That's tough to do at the bottom of the ground, Megan.
You know, the junior barrel racing, junior breakaway might be one of my favorite events because these kids lay it on the line and they're fun. Here comes Delaney Rose Fisher on her beautiful horse, Famous. Delaney is a cowgirl. She comes from world champion. She's a Northern Cheyenne cowgirl. She ranches, she ropes, she rides, she plays ball, she does it all. And go on. Delaney, get him by? Yes. Famous can run, too.
You betcha. We're going to be at 15 and 8.50. 15 and 8.50. Going to put her third in the round right now. Third in the round. Not sure if it's enough on the aggregate side.
And that's okay. Like I said, if you had a little uh-oh yesterday, today's your day to just have fun. Lay it all on the line. Here comes Shiloh Whipple from the Rosebud Sioux tribe. She's riding her good horse, Powwow, and that's probably one of the best names here for a horse. Get him over, you got it, it looks good. Get on to third, ride by. He's wanting the shoulder, and that's just what he did, and that's just part of riding a barrel horse. They want a shoulder.
And we're going to receive a penalty, 21 and 3.99. 21 and 3.99. Megan, talk about that shouldering. Does it get harder to hold them out every time you run on the ground?
It does, and especially when they drop their shoulder like that, you really need to get them outside and you got to work on their rib cage and kind of get them responding to your inside leg, and it's easier said than done. You can say all you want from up here, but until you're on that animal and you know what that animal needs to do to be the best horse here, it takes a lot of work.
Soften them up. Caden Caboni, Navajo Nation. Let's do it.
Here's another left-hand approach from Caden Caboni on her good horse, King. She got by, she rocked it, but she didn't tip it. She's got to get through one more barrel and ride on home. Good job.
A solid pattern, like Megan says, will reap rewards. You're going to be a 16 and 2.57, Caden. 16 and 2.57. That's going to put you 15th in the round. Drop you down below the top 15 mark in the aggregate. What an exciting afternoon, and it makes it even more special when you know most of the kids, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. So I've watched these kids grow up. This is Kaylee Young on Nifty. Nifty's a world champion horse. She won the world with Jackie, Kaylee's mom, a few years ago. Nifty has been one of my favorite horses to watch. She's still got it. She's still a sweetheart, and she's one of the baddest horses around.
Solid with a 16 and 3.73. 16 and 3.73. That will put her 18th in the second go-round. But if our figures are right, looks like we might be sitting about 8th.
Oh, so she's on the bubble for the
On the
average?
bubble.
Okay. Well, here we go with Kenzie Kallenberger, a tough cowgirl from the Assiniboine tribe in Montana. She comes from great horse trainers. Her mom and her aunt have always rode good horses, and she's a cowgirl to the core. She just qualified from the qualifier, too. She took a big chance coming to Vegas. She got in through the qualifier, and she's making a beautiful run. Go on, Kenzie.
Looking good on the beautiful black. Go, go, go. Solid, Kenzie. Ooh, nice job. 15 and 9.72. 15 and 9.72. That's going to put her number 7 in the go-round, but Megan, number 3 in the aggregate.
Oh, that's a great place to be. When you're high call, all eyes are on you. When you're second, third, you're coming for them. You're the wolf stalking in the woods. Here comes Cambry Halliday. She's a Navajo cowgirl, riding her beautiful horse, Gypsy. Gypsy's one of my favorite names for a horse. It's so cute, and she's going good. She's going to get around her third barrel. She's going to be smart. She's going to do it right, and she's going to get on home.
Homebound, stop the clock, 16 and 9.16, 16 and 9.16. So as we take a look and recap, Megan, a lot of shifting going on, some sleepers. There it is, Bailey O'Leary with the 15 and 5.7, Maddie Wan with the 15 and 7.53. Delaney Rose gets part of it with the 15 and 8.50, and Tegan Longbreak ends up 4th. But here's the story we're looking for tomorrow, Megan.
Yeah, so high call right now is Houston Kilnachini. Second is Grayson O'Connor, who is a reserve champ last year. Kenzie Kallenberger coming in number 3, and number 4, Ariana Henry. This is going to be good watching tomorrow.
Congratulations, Houston Kittelancini, our go-round winner. Ride pass, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. They are the A team. Ride pass is coming back. Everybody on the count of 3, make some noise. 1, 2, 3. We are back. Our friends on Ride Pass having a good time at the 47th Annual Indian National Finals. We have got a new member on the floor with us. Welcome, JJ Harrison. How you feeling today?
I feel great. I feel good. You know, I'm not going to lie. When you start a rodeo with that many barrel racers, it gives me a chance to just breathe a little bit. And how great was your little co-host announcer up there, huh?
I'm so proud right now.
Man.
That's my sister-in-law.
She was great.
Mom and the boys are home watching, and it is awesome.
So on Ride Pass, you know, I hang out with only the best, and I got 3 of the best hanging out right back here.
Indeed we do. Swimming pools have lifeguards, bull riders have bullfighters, and like JJ said, we got 3 of the greatest. Let's go to Cannonball, North Dakota to welcome the first one. This is Jake Fox. Coming to you from Chinle, Arizona, say hello to Nigel Harvey. And from the North Country, he's got ice running through his veins. This is from Tutana, Alberta, Riley Dodging Horse. And the man in the can, the man of the hour, JJ Harrison. How you doing, JJ? You feeling good still?
Hey, wait. Didn't we talk about this? Weren't we all going to rotate jobs one to the left?
Yeah.
Ray, you move over there. Ryan, you go actually, wait. Ryan, you go to sound man. Dean, you get in the barrel.
I like it.
I don't know if I want Dean getting in the barrel. Dean would get in the barrel and work the NFR the next year. He's that good. He is that good.
He is, isn't he?
A true natural indeed. Let's go to our first junior bull rider to set the tone for the afternoon on a Friday.
It's Trey Daniels from Gallup, New Mexico. Bull number 416, Hellcat. This bull hasn't been ridden the last 14 trips out. Trey Daniels, looks like we had some trouble yesterday. Only 4 qualified rides, and Trey was not one of them. So, here's the deal. There are 6 positions open. 4 guys are probably more than likely going to make it in, especially if they ride today. But there are 6 seats that you make a ride today, depending on your score, you might have a shot at the short round.
Exactly. All of these juniors are chasing that 6-second whistle at this point. I mean, like we talked about earlier, you bucked off the first one. We're not going to knock you for it because we only had 4 qualified rides. But we need to make the magic happen now, Trey. Come on, what do you say?
Riley, that's a bull. Watch your back. Hey, you, get out of here, man. What's wrong? No, that's a new hat.
Not anymore.
Over here.
Not anymore. I hope Jess got that on the screen. Oh,
Whee!
man. Watch this bull reshape JJ's hat. He's all right, everybody. He's all right.
The real question is, how's my hat? It's always the short man saying, oh, you all right, buddy? You okay? Need a hug? Bring it in here.
We didn't get it. Are you all right, JJ?
I'm fine, but that's poop.
Yeah.
That is poop on my hat. Somebody's going to pay. I need a pickup man. Clean this up, please. Poop. I got poop.
Those guys alone.
Speaking of pickup men, I'd like to introduce you to our 3 pickup men for the afternoon. From Ronan, Montana, Pete White. Dupree, South Dakota's very own Mr. Regan Mortensen. And the man who's been here for the first time, Manny Boggs. Bryce Roanhorse coming down early before that 6-second whistle. New Mexico Cowboy not going to get it done in round number 2. We had tough luck in round 1 as well. Not what you want to see on day 2, Bryce.
Tough one there. Hey, we do want to remind everybody the junior, senior short round top 10 tomorrow is going to start at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. will not be 1 o'clock. So everybody please keep that in mind. Send text out, let everybody know and the family. If your family makes the short round, even if they don't, come watch who's going to be crowned our world champion as we get ready to ride with Jace Harry, Ryan.
Nixon, Nevada, are you with me right now? Nixon, Nevada, we are in your home state. Let me hear you once. Jace Harry, I know we got number 426, the Bruiser, drawn, and this is going to be a good matchup. Jace, I'm pulling for you. Another one of those Cowboys that has had tough luck in round number 1, but the Bruiser, I mean, we're squatting. He's trying everything he can do in that shoot to rattle him. Jace Harry is not going to be phased. Ooh. Oh.
Right here, right here, right here.
Whoa. Riley.
Heads up.
These guys are the best in the business. Watch the replay right here. A bullfighter's job is to get that bull's attention for the safety of the bull rider. That bull rider was in trouble right there. Look at this Cooper Tire bullfighter. Riley Dodging Horse says, here, I'll take the hit. Now notice where your bull rider's at. He's out, he's safe. Give him a big pat on the back if you would.
Man, I don't know if you can run that video back, but for a minute there, that horn disappeared.
Right.
And he's walking a little sideways.
These guys are tough. Rough and tough. We're proud to have them. Don Chato, Raymond, New Mexico, getting ready to go to work. Don failed to make a ride yesterday. We need to do the damage now. We need to make it work. And I need you to make a little noise this afternoon. If you want to see a solid junior bull ride, make some noise right now. We need to encourage the youth, the juniors. This is the future.
Dwan, first time, make your stamp.
He's down, boys. He's down. Good bulls. Uh-oh.
Bo told us this was the A-team, Ray. We
Yeah.
know that these young kids got the heart. We know they have the talent. We would not bring anything that we wouldn't believe in them on. Watch your bullfighters work here. Dwan's in a bad spot right here, riding up over his hand, comes off the side, takes a little shot there at the end. Riley and Jake, man. Riley and Jake. Nigel getting that bull away from him. Riley and Jake standing in the road, making sure everything is good. And he's up on his own power. That's the cowboy way. We are tough in Indian country.
Tough mixed with just a little bit crazy. Makes for the perfect recipe for bull riders. Did y'all know you wore matching shirts today? Y'all look like twins up there, man. All three of you, same color. I like it. You look good. Who's the guy in the end? He didn't get the memo. You're wearing the wrong color shirt, sir. He don't care. He like whatever.
Don't care. He's at the Indian Finals. American Hat Company, the official hat of our Indian National Finals Rodeo. Cassius Thomas from Window Rock is getting ready to go. First time qualifier. Chance Thomas, competing in the open bull riding, is his family member. Still looking to join that 73-point marking of Don Chato. Down.
Right here.
Watch him, Jim. Watch him. Just got over, got in trouble, couldn't get back. It's a tough sport. The cool thing is, though, in our junior bull riding, like Ryan said, we only have to stay aboard for 6 seconds. We don't make them stay aboard for 8. Give them a little better opportunity. And we do want to recognize our friends at the Boot Barn, TC Energy, Marathon Petroleum. They were the sponsor of our MMIW Day. Bill Fick Ford, Home Run Construction, and Pala Casino Spa and Resort. Got a great rodeo coming to you tonight. The top 15 players of the third go-round. That'll happen at 7 o'clock. Doors will be at 6. Don't forget, we have a whole group of exhibitors up on top. Ryan, have you been on top yet?
I have not had the opportunity to go up there and see our great friends in the VIP section.
You need to go to Roper. You need to go to Roper.
I do.
I've been questioning your style, man. Like, we need to flare you up a little bit, Ryan. Like, you're going to stand next to Ray. You can't look like that, okay? You look like a dang accountant, for crying out loud. Come on, man.
Is it the glasses, JJ?
No, it's not the glasses. It's your face. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'll say that with love. Roper's got everything you need, but I got to tell you, after this, I'll tell you more.
Jaden Harrison getting ready to go to work. One that failed to make the 6-second mark. There we go, Dean. Let's jump them up a notch. Get up. Get over. We are there. Jaden Harrison. We're going to put the Navajos in the short round. Woo! Take a look at the replay. I think he deserves a whole bunch of points just for his determination. He stuck there as hard and long as he could, got himself back in position, and the marks are getting ready to come in right now. I think it ought to be good. Let's see what our judges are thinking. Numbers, guys. They tell us 60 points. We'll take it. That'll put him number 2, Ryan, number 2.
2 qualified rides, and they've been good ones. These young guns coming out. Like we said, 6 seconds is all we need. We don't need perfect, but we need as close as we can get. We're taking 10 back. We can take 10 back, tied for first place in the aggregate leaderboard, 73 points. Xavier Antez and Dewan Chato. Number 3, Hazen Schmidt sitting 71. Noah Gonzalez with the 69. This is Noah Caffro. This kid has all the talent. He works good out of this left-hand delivery. He drew number 401, White Lightning. White Lightning has been hard to stay on top of, but if you do keep it for that 6-second whistle, it's pave day. It's money. Money window, here we come. We're looking to get into that top 10. I know you can hear me in there, Noah. I need your best right here, young man. Whoa!
It is bull riding. It's tough. Oh, boy. He's holding that arm. I don't like that. 5:08. Where the clock got stopped down earlier than that. The guys are going to move in, check him out.
Stetson Sports Medicine is going to take good care of these Cowboys. We have the best resources here. We have a chiropractor here.
Yeah.
We have athletic trainers here around the clock. We have doctors. We have our in-house arena help, and everybody is making sure that we can make it to that Saturday opportunity.
They're good, too. Like, I had some problems, and I needed a prostate checked, and I just said, come on, doc. Let's do it.
I don't think our doctors are there now.
Oh, that was just,
we're
that was a weird.
chiropractors, we're injuries, yeah.
It's weird, he wasn't wearing the shirt, but I just thought he did.
I wondered about that. Doggone it. Troy Francis from Winslow, Arizona is getting ready to go to work.
He said Arizona. That's better.
That was a little better. It wasn't great.
I love me some Arizona.
We'll try it again. Arizona, are you in the house? Thank you.
They always stay right over there real thick.
I know it.
Right next to the refreshments and bathrooms.
Right.
Smart.
It's the second time here. Troy Francis looking to make a stamp on year number 2, just like this. Troy. Whoop, whoop. We're slipping and sliding, but we have a 6-second whistle mark. Putting it on for Arizona as we take a look at our right pass replay. Troy's coming out. This little black bull, we call him the Tasmanian Devil. He's small in stature, but large in attitude. He's throwing everything he can. Even tries to lay down on Troy there. And it's gonna pay off to the number 2 spot today. How about 70 points? This is gonna make it interesting, Ray. We have a lot of guys who got bucked off yesterday who are getting qualified rides. Yeah, if I'm one of the 4 that rode yesterday, I'm getting nervous. This is where the pressure's on. Like I said, you love to see the juniors coming out and competing. As we go to another great competitor from Whitehorse, South Dakota, Win Lawrence.
Win Lawrence doesn't have a score on the board from yesterday. We'd like to change that, but we've got our work cut out for him. Ooh, right in the well. He's there, he's there. Everything good. What a great set of bulls for these juniors. Win Lawrence from Whitehorse, he's happy. Take a look at this replay, Ryan. He spun himself right into the dirt.
He even feeds him a little bit of iron with that outside leg. Watch him. Said this bull has an iron deficiency. I'm going to help him out a little bit. Now this is where it gets interesting. Like I talked about right before Win came out of the chutes, we had kids who didn't even stay on yesterday, and today they're making qualified rides like this one. 61 points is where we're going. 61 for Mr. Win Lawrence.
We'll take it. That'll put us 3rd in the go-round. There's a look at the leaders. 73 sitting on top of the pile. Troy Francis was 70. Win Lawrence 61. Jaden Harrison was 60. But Don Chado. Here's Maurice Vasu from Kyle, South Dakota. Big time ride. You bet. Ooh. We're going to go to the judges. The clock says yes on the big screen. The judges say yes, we got a qualified ride. Look how much action this bull made. There's a good shot of Grandpa and Dad. Watch this, Ryan.
Maurice, I mean, he drew a bad one, big bald face. We call him Dillinger. Makes that 6-second whistle, gets himself a thumbs up. We're going to get scores rolling in from our INFR cinch officials. Big thanks to our partners at Ride Pass, bringing you those replays. Picket Men, ensuring the flow of the show, getting everybody on now. Now, I got some news. I liked it. You liked it. How about 80 points?
Maurice Vasu getting the job done with 80 points. Oh boy. Talk about cranking up the fire. That's going to be a ways out in front with that 80. That ought to come back. Most definitely. Nehemiah Nomi from the Abzaluga Nation Pro Agency. Nehemiah has drawn Hell's Fury. This one's a tough one right here. See if we can make it work for Nehemiah. Lodge Grass Creek, Montana. Get over, Nehemiah. Out. He's all right. Not going to work out. Roper pickup men going to ride in and give us a little encouragement to get out of here. Not sure how we're going to work to fill if we don't fill all the spots. Typically, we do draw back. I'm going to see if we can get some official word on that to find out. In the meantime, we'll watch this replay. How about our Ride Pass camera crew? These guys are getting some shots. They're on the buck and shoots. Timed event ends. How many like having Ride Pass here? Pretty cool to see all this action, isn't it? Thanks, Jess and the crew.
We're going to take it to Browning, Montana, Chase Blue. The pride and joy of the Blackfeet country coming down early. Part of that Okeechobee Rodeo Club back home in Browning.
Are you all right, Chase Blue? That guy's a 6th grader.
He's tough.
Tough luck as he walks out of here disappointed. Keep your eyes up on that big screen, however, because we do have some results for you. Maurice Vasu, a very impressive 80-point ride, is our leader. Round number 2, Dawn Chattel was 73, Troy Francis was 70, Wynn Lawrence was 61. That's how the top 4 play out, but here comes our aggregate. Ryan?
Maurice Vasu sitting at the top. You've seen him, 80 points. Xavier Antez tied at 73 in second place. Dewan Chato, 73, also tied for 2. The 4 spot, Hazen Schmidt. We're going to take a look here at the man of the hour in section number 1, Maurice Vasu. You see him get around one. A lot of talent there in Dillinger, taking him to that 6-second whistle. We still have one more section, so this is going to make it interesting. And we'll be right back with Senior Breakaway Open right after these messages from PBR Ride Pass.
Back to Ride Pass. Welcome back to an arena full of cheers. So excited to have JJ Harrison taking care of us. We're going to go Senior Breakaway Roping. We're going to start it out with the man who just this year is being inducted into the Hall of Fame for the Indian National Finals Rodeo, Victor Begay. Victor is sitting pretty good, Ryan. A 2.82 yesterday brings him back 5th right now. A solid run here is going to solidify the deal.
But if I know Victor Begay, I know he's not happy with 5th place. I know he's not happy with middle of the pack. This guy is looking to make a statement right here.
Indian National Finals world champ, Hall of Famer. Is going to leave the door of opportunity wide open for somebody else to capitalize. That one man is Terry Doka. This man right here I have the utmost respect for. My son's first breakaway, well, one of his first breakaway horses when he started competing was furnished by this man right here. Terry Doka, his family, we have become great friends. Old Deuce has carried Talvin to a lot of wins in the Junior High Association. That's how much these guys love and care about the future of rodeo. Terry Doka, pretty good. Now, a little bit of bad luck yesterday. We had a barrier. He's coming to win the go-round today, and we're going to be a 3-27. He's good. See how that holds. Good to see you, Doke. Roping tough. And there's a look at the replay. Everything solid. That is textbook roping right there, Ryan.
Textbook indeed. You want to look to the seniors for an example. This is one of the guys you need to look at. This is Robbie Inman. Father of the Tour champ. He's a Hall of Famer. Indian Cowboys coming to you from Ketchum, Oklahoma. The man, the myth, the legend. Seen my media friends getting the inside scoop in that Inman family. Cherokee Nation represented strongly here. Come on, Robbie. You know what you need. And it's not that. That'll be in no time. You seen the wave of the flag from the judges. Horse is working. We just couldn't get that loop and close quick enough. There'll be in no time.
We do appreciate Classic Rope. Success is in your hands with the Classic Rope. They've been longtime sponsors of our 47 years of Indian National Finals Rodeo. I get excited when I see Alan Fisher ride into the box. This is a former world champion for the Indian National Finals. Way back was in the 80s, Ryan. Rodeos rodeoed for a living, qualified to the Montana Pro Circuit Finals. His boys coming behind him, definitely talents, all-around athletes. Alan loved to play ball, tournaments, loved to rope, and the boys picked it up. And it's always good to see these veterans. I like to watch them because they know how to handle cattle. I guarantee you, Alan knows every single calf in the lineup today. Knew his draw. He's going to make sure this horse is set just right. Moody, he calls his horse Big Bay. Now, Alan, a little bit of tough luck yesterday. I guarantee you he has got the win on his mind. That's his boy Corbin right there in the box with him. No stranger to changing everything. He's been a winner all his life. He's been a champ, and now we are just tangled up. Doggone it, things going from bad to worse. Friends, he's a former world champ. He's one of our pioneers. I want you to put your hands together for my good friend, Al. It'll come, buddy. It'll come.
Speaking of heroes, after this run here, I got sad news.
Okay.
After this run, I'll tell you all about it.
We're going to save it, but I got good news for you. You guys came and you paid to watch Ira Walker rope. Ira Walker coming to you from the Shoshone Nation. Tough luck. Mr. Walker, what you got for me, JJ?
Man, so see the beautiful Miss Edgewater here? She's our wonderful queen. She's done a fantastic job, but they gave me the tough job tonight. You're getting fired. I'm just going to tell you how it is.
You could have put it a lot nicer than that.
No, you're getting the can. It's done. I'm sorry. It had to come from me, but in the words of D. Trump, you're fired. I mean, it's okay, though. We've enjoyed, but yeah, you're getting
Do we have an HR department we could put a complaint in or something?
What, man? She's getting fired tonight.
I know.
We crown a new queen.
Leon Monroe getting ready to go. Leon's a cowboy that loves to breakaway rope, loves to team rope, loves to come up north to Montana, stays with Sam Bird and family. They rope and travel and go to the Canadian rodeos. Love having him up here. Leon's going to run into a little bit of bad luck this afternoon. Tough one, Leon. Shucks.
How do you feel about getting fired? Is this problematic for you? Are you mad? Are you upset?
Yeah, let's rip the Band-Aid off.
I mean, I wanted you to hear it from me, your favorite clown, but how do you feel about getting fired? Come on, girl, you're not supposed to freeze up. Let's be honest. Let me tell you what it really is. After this run, I'll tell you all about this girl.
She only knows how to smile. Let's go to Leroyette City, Cayente, Arizona. Navajo Nation talent represented strongly down here. Hey!
Okay, look, I gotta be honest. Miss Edgewater has been one of the best rodeo queens INFR has ever had in our existence in 47 years. She's beautiful, she's talented, she's outspoken, she's an incredible ambassador for Indian rodeo and rodeo in general. So this one's for you. Everybody, how about you pay off the beautiful and talented 2023 Miss Edgewater.
That was a 3.30 for Mr. Etsity as we take it to Mr. Robert Bruised-Head.
Robert Bruised-Head, a member of the Blood Tribe, getting ready to go to work. Robert comes in unsuccessful once again. Doggone it. Kind of feel the nerves. You see some of the guys that had trouble yesterday, they are winging it. Like Megan said earlier in the barrel race, in your last opportunity to try to get something done, you got to make that shot. You got to gamble a little bit, but we are in Vegas, right, Ryan?
Give me to do a quick demonstration. Help the guys out.
Sure.
See this small child? Yeah.
Got him.
See, that was like 1.2.
Rope. You're not
And-
old enough to be in the breakaway rope.
And a couple tears.
And a couple tears.
Oh, we got you at the line, Elliot Benjamin. We got you at the line. 10 seconds, going to make it a 12 and 37. See him just breaking the barrier. We're pushing it. We're trying. We talk about the biggest improvements coming from round 1 to round 2. Before we get going to Daryl Boyd, things can go from bad to worse in a hurry, too, for some of these guys. You know, you cannot let that snowball effect of bad luck roll into day 2, day 3. Especially can't let it get you on Saturday.
That little guy I roped, his name is Wyatt. Wyatt was here for his first rodeo last year. They had so much fun at the INFR at the South Point, the beautiful South Point. They decided to come back. That's his second rodeo,
Awesome, Wyatt.
Thanks for being here, buddy.
You. That's cool. Daryl Boyd, Vanderwagen, New Mexico, getting ready to go to work. 3 and 27, sits on top of the pile with Terry Doka, and we're going to rope a nose. That's going to take us out. Shucks.
You know what else is exciting? We should point this out. So I don't know if you know this, but I'm a numbers guy.
Yep.
We are up 17% in attendance every single performance compared to last year.
Nice.
We are showing out. The INFR pretty soon is going to be selling out every performance. So you're going to start having to get those tickets earlier, okay? Friday, Saturday night, always
That is
busy.
Awesome news. Gary Bahi from Chinle, Arizona is getting ready to go. 4 and 65 yesterday, 4.65. Ryan, a solid time here is going to put him inside of that top 10.
It 100% is, and this guy's going to step up to the line, calling for that calf, loving the pressure. No. Not what we wanted to see as we go to ride pass on the big screen. Take a look at our replay. I'll tell you why it is not a time. You know, that loop has to go around the neck of that calf, has to fall over that nose. We need it tight in the bell collar area of the calf. That's the neck. Cannot rope ears. They do not have horns. Does not count. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades as we go to Larson Largo from the Navajo Nation.
Larson had a little bit of tough luck yesterday. 13 and 11 broke the barrier. Still has an opportunity to join us in the top 10 if we can execute right here. Oh, no. Almost, but not enough. Watch a replay right here. Calf just starting to get away from him. Little tough when they turn to the left. That makes that shot harder. You see him lean out and these horses stop hard. Kind of tough. Not gonna work.
Let's go to Eric C. Watson, Box Elder, Montana. Chippewa Creek Cowboy coming in today with a nice solid run yesterday of 2 and 70. If we can make this happen right here, Eric, good things will roll on for you into Saturday. Reminder at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Tell your friends, tell your buddies, contestants, please listen. 11 a.m. Junior, seniors, we're going to go. Oh, Eric, I feel for you there. The pressure was on the line. Strong run yesterday, but today we're going to be in no time, Eric.
I want to get a round of applause for that cowboy. Former world champion back in 1982. Tough one, Eric.
You don't have to say the year.
Well, it's the senior breakaway rope, and I think it's cool.
I mean, I feel
I'm
you.
sorry.
I feel you, but
All right.
That's like
I won't
saying-
say the year anymore.
that's like saying, here's a world champion, but he really old now. He really, really old, y'all.
I totally read that wrong. I thought it would be cool to say it. I won't say it anymore. Here's a freshman. He's a rookie in the senior division. Terry Wellman, first year roper with the seniors. Does that sound any better? A little bit?
Wait, but that dude, Ray, that's why you're the money man. Like, that's way better. Here's a really young, old guy.
Yellow horse.
No, you don't got to say he old. When the hat come off, we knew. I'm on it. I got it. He gets a do-over, man. Y'all should give him a do-over.
Shall we give him a do-over?
I'm giving you a free T-shirt, brother.
We're going to take it to Ralph Romo. Fort McDowell, Arizona is where we're getting our mail.
You bet, brother.
Look at the leaderboard for round number 2. Terry Doka, 3-27. Leroy City, 3-30. A broken barrier right now is sitting 3rd.
We'll take it. We will take it.
Wolves, I need to see you howling at the moon right now on a Friday afternoon in South Point. Ralph, all eyes on you. Hey! $5.18 for Mr. Romo. We were at no time yesterday, so that 5-18 is going to help a little bit. More so just the confidence, not going to put you in that top 10 that we're going to be bringing back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Reminder, 11 a.m. Junior Seniors, we're going to roll on the Saturday, Championship Saturday. Let's go to Sheridan Jody from the Navajo Nation. Navajo country, are you here?
He's a 17-time qualifier, and his proudest accomplishment is roping here with his kids. Oh, no, Sheridan. Doggone it. I think 17 years deserves a pat on the back. You got anything for him, Las Vegas? This rodeo creates family, and family creates the champions, the legacy of champions.
You thought 17 times was good. How about 32 times strong coming down to Vegas? This is Troy Crawler of the Dakota Nation. 32 times, he said, I think it's even 32. He doesn't even know. He's been here so many times he's lost track. Morley, Alberta's very own, qualified in the tied down roping as well in the open. Troy.
Oh, you see our men waving the flag.
We're waving a flag. We got 2 hands in the air, 5 on each hand. Makes it 10 for the broken barrier. Going to bring us to a 12-0-2.
Fever.
Still going to put him number 5. Ooh, yeah.
Sprout.
Everybody clap along.
I'm talking about Jackson. Ever since the fire went out, I'm going to South Point.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gamble my money.
You bet.
I'm going to South Point, where everybody wins.
Ow!
I can't sing the girl part, but that's all about how she wants the money back.
Carl Begay is back in the box, a member of the Begay legacy. A horseshoer, a good roper. Oh boy, all kinds of bad news. A broken barrier. Tie didn't come loose when it needed to. We're going to be 16-22.
Look at the tail on that calf.
Silver tip.
But it's got the black tip, man. That's the eagle feather. That's what I'm gonna name that calf.
Eagle feather?
Yep. If he's for sale, I'll buy him. $8. That's all I got left. A pound. Be quiet, Daryl. Go get in your van.
Ignatius Lupi Sr. White Mountain Apaches. Are there any White Mountain Apaches in Vegas? Oh, yeah. Good to have you. Ignatius was a 2-61 yesterday. That hurts. That hurts. Oh, boy. We're going to be in no time.
I thought we decided in the meeting we were going to make the judges throw the flag every time so they had to bend over and pick it up.
No.
I thought that was a great idea.
You weren't paying attention. They're going to wave the flag.
I know, but I just
Jim
kind of like...
Cutler is going to give us spirit fingers.
Spirit fingers. Well, he was a man leader early in his high school days, so that makes sense.
Let's go to James Begay Jr. 20-plus times we've been in Vegas looking at timeshares, looking at property down here because he's been here so dang much. South Point, magic happens for James here. in this arena, but it's not going to happen today. James, we needed that one yesterday. No time.
Two-time team roping champ of the world, 2005, 2013. Another member of the Begay legacy.
Love.
We are proud of you, Mr. Begay.
Dude, it's like old school day, man. Senior, breakaway, and Dean is pulling out all the stops.
I'm telling you, good ones.
All these guys heard these songs at their prom. Burn a fire. Everybody together. Well, into a
Burning ring of fire.
I went down. Flames went
Higher.
burns, 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 just like jock itch, just like. Wait, that's not the lyrics.
Stop. No.
I knew it was something like that though.
John Pickens from Standoff, Alberta.
Odessa, Black Horse. This horse works good. Watch him work here.
Ooh.
Good run.
Terry Doka, gunner with a 3 and 27, is not being challenged right now. Tough luck for John Pickens.
Oh.
No time.
Man, that went so fast. I thought he caught it.
No. A little bit of tough luck there. Another one goes out. Right now in the round, Terry Doka's a 3 and 27. Leroy Etzidy's a 3 and 3. Ralph Romo's a 5-1. The bottom three, 4th through 6th, all carrying barriers with them.
From Morley, Alberta, we're coming into the round 13th. Money moves are made at spot number 13. Hey! Clean catch, clean at the barrier, 3.04, and that's going to help him get into that top 10. Look at
Not
the replay.
only top 10, that's going to put him number 1 in the round, 3.04, but more importantly, how about number 2 in the aggregate?
Set him up. Joe. Darcy Dixon, 3 and 04. You see it, leaderboard change. Let's go to Leap, Arizona. Leonard Williams Sr. getting settled into that classic rope box. 25 plus years. A true veteran. It is my honor to introduce him to you. Oh,
Senior.
Leonard.
Oh, my goodness. Tough luck.
He's another one of our seniors that's qualified in that
Gotcha,
team
Jim.
roping in the open. Rolling. Still got it with the young guns in the open rodeo. Let's go to Spider Ramon from Hayes, Montana. The Spider-Man, they call him.
Holy cow, haven't heard this one for a while, Dean. Look at all the seniors. They're all singing to these tunes. Go ahead, Spider. The challenge is up. He's a former world champion himself. Oh, a little bit off the barrier. That's going to cost us some time. We're just going to try to save it, see how the cards fall. Oh, boy. It is good. Looks like we're going to be a 6 and 1, 2. Nope, it is no. Doggone it. No time.
Let's go to the man of the hour just 24 hours ago, Alfred Armejo Jr., Lodge Grass, Montana. We were 2 and 24 yesterday. We are set up and looking good for this average race. We need a complete puzzle here. Alfred riding the horse called Smalls. We're going to work 2 and 24 yesterday. We're going to be
Alfred
3 and 33 today. And to the number 1 spot in your average race.
I want to point out Alfred is on our staff. He works the night performances, loading horses, bulls in the back pens, but he's getting to play a little bit. Congratulations, go-round winner yesterday, now our average leader, 5 and 5-7. Leroy Etzedy to number 2 with a 6 and 4-7. Darcy Dixon, 6 and 6. Here's how the round is set up, 3 and 0-4, still out on top, but you never want to count your chips when Ralph Williams backs in.
Cherokee Cowboy, Ralph. Clean to the line and a clean catch. 3 and 75 is going to tie him for number 3 in the average race thus far. 3 and 75 is going to look good for that aggregate shot rolling into tomorrow's 11 a.m. Perf.
We'll see Ralph Williams back today. Also, I believe, a player in the team roping, the senior team roping. Here's our good buddy from Heart Butte, Montana, Keith Tatsy. He's a left-hander. This is one of the quickest deliveries that I've seen from a guy. I've announced several rodeos where Keith has been 1-7, 1-8, 1-9. Keith was a 4 and 0-4 yesterday. You can bet he is going to see if we can end up in the top, one of the top 3 positions. And that average. Run out. Oh. No time. Well, Ryan, with the guys going out, that is going to shake some stuff up here.
Yes, indeed it is. I'm telling you, 4 and 0-4 looked really good for that average leader race. Just to get into that top 10 even for tomorrow. 4 and 0-4 was sitting just fine. That no time is not going to help things. Let's go to a guy who had some tough luck yesterday, broke the barrier. We were 12 and 41. This is John Boyd Jr., Window Rock, Arizona's very own. Former champion of the world in the seniors in the Open. This guy has done it all. He's been on that platform. It is not unfamiliar territory. He knows what he needs. John. All clean, 3.09. Shooting him up to number 6 in that average race. 3 and 0.9. Number 2 in the go-round. Tough go-round today.
He brought his fan group. Roping next, cashing checks is what their sign says. I like it. Good job, John Boyd Jr. Clutch when the going. When the going gets tough, you send in a clutch player, Chuck Morgan, Comanche, Oklahoma. Chuck, a little bit of tough luck yesterday. He is coming for the W. 3.04 is winning the round, Chuck Morgan. Challenge accepted. Oh, draws a runner. That's all right. That's all right. 5 and 83. Just hasn't been the rodeo we needed. Tough luck. You'll see here that calf grabbed a gear and I mean took off.
Tough when you draw those runners. Let's go to a stat line. Fort Yates, North Dakota is where we're headed for the 35-time qualifier. 2-time world champ in the Open Team Rope in 1990. Heading for the great Jerry Small, this is Terry Fisher. You name a time to win down here in Vegas, there's a chance Terry Fisher has won it. We were 3 and 09 yesterday, set up just fine, Terry. I know you know how to handle your business. Let's get into that top 10. Let's talk about you on Saturday. Mr. Fisher. 3 and 55, 3.55 seconds.
That's going to put him number 6 in the go-round, but more importantly, the job he came to do was come back in the short round. Terry, you are going to be 5th unofficially right now with that 6 and 64. 6 and 64 on 2. AJ Haven getting ready to go. AJ Haven, a first-time qualifier on his horse Buster. Looking to come in here and see what we can get done. Dang. Dean's going way back. They used to play these in Shalimars long time ago. Uh-oh. Tough luck for AJ. We're going to be in no time.
AJ going for it there. Going to come up short-handed. Go round number 2 with that no time. As we go to our last senior breakaway roper. This is Chauncey Charlie. Shiprock, New Mexico is where we're calling home. We're in the team rope and we're in the breakaway. This is qualification number 1 out of these 13 years we've been doing juniors and seniors. Three and 58. Hey, that looks good to me. Let's go to the top spot in the go-round 2 and 93 for Chauncey Charlie. Replay board just showing you how good his partner in crime, it's his horse Bailey, was going to work stopping on a dime as we take a look at a round 2 leaderboard. Chauncey Charlie's going to be the man getting the victory lap, 2 and 93. Second place, Darcy Dixon, 3 and 04. John Boyd Jr. rounding up third with a 3 and 09. And the legendary Terry Doka, 3 and 27 as we go to our average leaderboard. Number 1 spot, Alfred Armejo Jr., 5 and 57. Number 2 still has a big chance in this, 6 and 47. That's Leroy Edsity. Number 3, Chauncey Charlie, 6 and 51. And 6 and 60 tied for 4th is Ralph Williams as we look at our go-round leader on his victory lap. This is Alfred. Leading the average, Chauncey Charlie getting that victory lap. Nicely done, Chauncey. 2 and 93 is what took it home today.
We'll take him down on the floor. I believe they're going to present his buckle to him right now. Come on back, Chauncey. Step off, 2.93, a great, great prize to take home. Commemorate your trip here at the 47th annual. Commissioner Jim Stevens, world champion steer wrestler, making the presentation. How about a big round of applause? Nice run. You know, friends, it takes a lot of support financially, a lot of volunteers, a lot of prizes, and these are the tribes that help us do it throughout the season. We want to appreciate the 3 affiliated tribes, the Blood Tribe, the Chippewa Cree Tribe, the Cherokee Nation, and the Northern Arapaho Tribe.
We can't forget about our partners with the Morning Star on the banner, the Northern Cheyenne Tribe.
Easy.
You got this many horses going this fast, this many banners flying around, you might see some wrecks. One of those banners you've seen flying, the Oglala Lakota Tribe, Little White Nation, the Turtle Mountain Tribe.
Hope everybody's all right. Doggone it. It happens. Try to keep it clear. We hope everybody is okay. Hickory Apache Tribe, Picayune Rancheria, Enoch Cree Nation, Fort Belknap Tribes, the Yavapai Apache Nation, and the Navajo Nation.
Can't forget about Fort Peck Tribes, your Pecani Nation, your Absalica Crow Tribe, and the Salish Kootenai Tribes in San Carlos, to name a few. These are the ones helping us out.
We definitely hope everybody's all right. Somebody was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all right. We'll get it organized. As soon as we get a report, we will let you know. Hopefully, everybody is okay. We're going to move to our next event, the senior team roping, and we are set to go with Alan Fisher and Tommy Lansing. While they're getting ready, I want to take a look at our aggregate results. 6 and 79, Leonard Sr., James Begay are winning it. And then we drop to a 6 and 96, a 7 and 18, a 7 and 53. Everybody is still in it on the board. That is the aggregate. That's on 1. Today is number 2. Do want to remind you, you can stop up behind section 110. They are selling raffle tickets. Today's prize tonight at the performance going to be $500. Stop by and buy a raffle ticket. They only cost you $5, and you could win $500 tonight. You can enter every day. Saturday night, we're going to give away $1,000 and also a set of Cooper tires, courtesy of our friends at Cooper Tires. Ryan, we're looking forward to things to be quite interesting in this team roping. Alan Fisher, Tommy Lansing going to start us out.
6 and 79 is what we're looking at. It's leading the average race. The team had a little bit of tough luck yesterday. Looking to get it done on a Friday afternoon, get into that top 10 race. Heel shot. And a leg is going to make it a 12 and 46, including that leg, 12.46. I'd like to thank our partners over at Boot Barn. Before we go to Carl Begay and Victor Begay, Boot Barn, the official footwear group of the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Go up there, visit their booth, spin that wheel, try to get yourself one of them nice prizes.
We're going to move now to a team who sits number 2 in the aggregate. They won second place yesterday, a time of 6 and 96. A pair of brothers that are the Begay legacy. Carl Begay, brother. Victor Begay, just inducted into this year's Hall of Fame. Guys, we need a solid run. Carl works as a horseshoer. Victor still rodeoing quite avidly. These guys have roped a lot of steers together. Tricky steer. Ooh. Made it work. Patience is key. We're going to stay in the average. Wow. Watch this replay. You can't get too quick with your slack. That steer running every way he could. Got it on miss, the left horn. Waits for it to come back around. He's good. And Victor, I don't know how he done it, but that's why he's a world champion. Just waiting, throwing the Brandon trap. We are good with a 16 and 67.
Those are only moves you're going to see in the seniors out of the vets as we go to Larry Willie and Aaron Begay. All focus out of this Navajo team. Calling from let's be quick. Clean it up on the backside. No. Shucks. Not what we needed to see there. No time. For Larry Willie and Aaron Begay. Let's go to Hardy Skunk Cap and Jesse Starlight.
Whew, you're not going to believe it. I know I disappeared for a little while,
We knew what you were doing was important. We weren't worried.
I was up on the mezzanine. I met people from all over the United States and taught a young, wonderful couple who came all the way from France just to watch the Indian National Finals.
Are you serious?
I
France?
swear. Yep, France. They're here. Here we go.
Hardy Skunk Cat, Jesse Starlight. Hardy on the big gray, not going to work. These guys know it is crunch time. We're getting to the 11th hour. The cutoff starts today. You have got to execute if you're going to join us tomorrow's performance. Again, tomorrow's performance does start at 11 a.m. We're going to be crowning our junior, senior world champions at 11 a.m. Leo Ramon and Albert Nez are getting ready to go. Leo Ramon, he's a brother to Spider. These guys pretty dangerous with these ropes. These guys, they do it for a living. All our seniors, the trail breakers in Indian Rodeo. It's fun to sit and listen to these guys. They tell stories of the old arenas. Some of them don't exist anymore. Some of them still do, but it's pretty interesting, Ryan, to hear the history of the Indian National Finals Rodeo through these guys' eyes.
Indeed, makes me proud to be a part of Indian Rodeo. JJ, what are the stances on these T-shirts? What do we have to be for our great fans here to get some T-shirts?
That's right, buddy. As they get set in the box, this is Ropey Warrior. They've been a good partner in giving me shirts every day. So go up. They're up there on the mezzanine. Go check them out at some point. After this run, we'll come up with a way to give them away.
Here we go, Leo, Albert, solid on the front. Albert Nez, nice heel shot. Nice heel shot. We're gonna be good at the line. Woo, 7.2. Watch right here as he gets this shot down, all open, both feet in it. Get it tight, get it right. That will move you to number 1 in the round. 7.2. It's going to put you in number 4 in the aggregate. Now it gets interesting, Ryan.
Very, very interesting is Ira Walker and Ralph Romo. Ira Walker's on the heel inside. Ralph, clean head catch. Ira, we know what you need, but we can't get it done. No time, Romo and Walker.
I was thinking about this.
What you got?
I feel like we shouldn't base it on the time. It's the seniors and juniors.
Yeah, I agree.
So, hey, brother, how you doing? Oh, you just wanted the shirt. So here's what I want to do. I want to find the oldest person in the South Point Arena right now. And Daryl is 107. Can anybody beat 107? That's in dog years. We'll keep a running total. If you think you got somebody, make some noise.
Daryl and Eric Watson, solid. That is a legal shot. Heel. We'll take it. 6-91. That moves to number 1 in the go-round, puts them number 3 in the aggregate right now. That is on 1, so that'll change, definitely. Number 1 in the go-round, however.
Let's go to Franklin Charlie and Lou Antone Sr.
Where's Lloyd Pickett sitting at? Where'd you go, JJ?
Franklin and Lou, I like this team. A little bit of tough luck yesterday. And it's just gonna continue. No time, Franklin Charlie, Lou Antone Sr.
I think I've got a candidate for us, JJ. Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd Pickett up here at section 117 on the flat top. I don't think they have missed an Indian National Final since back in high school. Lloyd is a national high school bull riding champion in the high school ranks, Indian rodeoed for a long time. You see them at every single Indian National Finals rodeo. Proud to have you, Mr. Pickett.
Well, how old is he? Maybe he's in the running for the shirt.
I'm not sure how old he is. He's one of my elders. I don't want to put that out there, but Gary Bahi, Henry Dodson. Let's do this. Fishing, brought the license, turned the corner, and there's the, get it tight, guys. Flag is still up. There it is. 5 in the field, going to make you 15 and 59. We'll add 10 more to that, makes it a 25 and 59. That's going to move you guys down towards the bottom.
Oh, it's a no time, buddy.
No time? Shucks.
So you can bring us down to Stephen Fox and the legendary Teddy Hoyt. Little Blackfeet Blood Tribe connection here. Partners. And this partnership has gone back into ancient years. These nations have lived in unison
Good old boys. Sorry.
for years.
How do you not sing along with this one? All you ever saw been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Ted Hoyt.
Just gonna say my first love, Daisy Duke.
Stephen Fox, we're going to come out and make it happen. No, we are not. I wanted to hear Buffalo. For Mr. Ted Hoyt, it'll be a no time for Fox and Hoyt. There it is. How about Dean Holion on the tunes? This guy is killing it. One of the greatest, and we're thankful and lucky to have him down here at the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Year number 47, number 13 for the juniors and seniors. As we go to Leon Monroe and Howard Begay, another Navajo to Navajo connection. We're going to set up the assist on the hidden side. Howard Begay is going to come in, 3-point shot from deep. I'm calling it here. Ray, do you have faith in these guys? Because I believe in them. South Point.
Of course I do.
Let's make it happen now. I called my shot, and we're going to go to the number 1 in the round, 6 and 84.
Beautifully done as you look at the replay. Speed is the name of the game. That will move them to the number 1 spot, like Ryan says, 6 and 84. Moves Eric C. and Daryl to second with the 6 and 91. But it ain't over. Stock contractor Mike Not Afraid and his partner LP Dub, Lawrence Pretty Weasel, looking to come in and make a change. Would love to get on the board. Mike enjoying roping the entire Not Afraid family. Ropers from 4 or 5 generations back, and that is not going to work. Tough one, Mike. We'll see you out tonight, hopefully. See what he's got out. Don't forget our friends at the Coast Guard. They do have a booth up top. If you are interested in anything they have to offer, they would love to visit with you. So we get ready for Jimmy Roper and Ralph Williams. We're going back to Oklahoma, Ryan.
Hey, well, we got a second. Spider-Man here is having a birthday. Goes by Grit. I don't have anything else to give him, so here you go, son. There's a 3XL shirt. Enjoy. My friend at Ropey Warrior.
It's a shirt for you and your friends. All 3 of you can fit in there.
It's your birthday on Sunday? Now we started the birthday train. Here we go.
Jimmy Roper, Ralph Williams. Cherokee connection, head inside, head catch, heel shot, and a leg. Gonna add 5 seconds to that 8-0-2, making it a 13-0-2, 13-0-2. Gonna take him to number 1 though. In that average race, as I'm seeing it, with subject to change, we have another section of team roping today in the senior side. Another section of senior team roping.
Right now, we're going to pick up the Canadians, David Shade. Indian National Finals steer wrestler, Slim Creighton. Indian National Finals tie-down roping qualifier for years together. Guys, they're in it, a 9-38 on their first one. Almost done on the second run. Slim, just clean it up right there. Oh, no, Slim. Gotta get him dallied to stop the clock. It's not going to work. Another team going to leave disappointed. See where things went awry. Looks like he was timed up good. Just got it up and couldn't quite get to the horn, and that horse doing his job backing up takes us out. Robert Joe and Mike Etzedy getting ready to go to work.
Hey, who you gonna call? Yeah, who you gonna call?
Robert Joe on the head inside. Mike Etzedy gonna clean it up on the back end. Still looking to squeak in first for the day money today, and then try to get in tomorrow, 11 a.m. to that top 10. As we're gonna crown world champs tomorrow, we cannot count Robert Joe and Mike Etzedy out until now. We're only getting the right horn in there. It'll be in no time for Joe and Etzedy. With one team remaining, that's Leonard Williams Sr. and James Begay Jr.
One team left to go. We are still chasing a 6-84. Did anybody just get in today? I'm just curious. Make some noise. Nobody? Oh, a whole bunch of them. Welcome.
Welcome.
James Begay Jr. Time to clean it up for senior. That's what we were looking for, gentlemen. Good at the line. We are solid with a 7-57. Look at this run. This is veteran team roping right here. James Begay, two-time world champion, sets it down, picks it up, dallies off. 7-57, going to put him number 4 in the go-round, but more importantly, puts him number 1 in the aggregate. Let's take a look at that right now. 6-84 sits number 1, 6-91 number 2, 7-2 number 3, and Williams Sr., Begay Jr., 7-57. That'll put them 4th on the board. We go to our aggregate leaderboard. 14-36 on 2 is leading it. They're number 1 in the callback. 20-90 sits number 2. 23-63 sits number 3. And 6-84 on 1 sits number 4. We're going to take a break real quick. Our friends at Ride Pass will be right back. Oh, welcome back, friends at Ride Pass. We are getting ready to go to work in the junior breakaway roping, and we are excited to welcome back the 3rd member of our team. Megan, welcome back. What do we got in store for today in the junior breakaway roping?
I think we need to liven this building up a little bit. This is the junior breakaway. This is the future of our rodeo. We see so many of our contestants at the PRCA, WPRA level that started right here. So first off, we got Nick 3 Irons from Lodgegrass, Montana. And one thing about this, whether you caught yesterday or you didn't, you still got to go for the round. You still got to go for it. You got to be on the line. He roped him a little deep, and it's just not going to work today, and that's okay.
Yep, it is okay. We are so proud to have all these qualifiers here. 15 and under the age limit of our kids. as of the first of the year. Here's a kid I got to watch yesterday, Tuffy Limberhand. This young man and this paint horse made quite the impression. They were a 3-68. Now, I'm just curious, Megan, you roped in the juniors. Do you get the nerves like the open and the seniors, or?
Well, way back in my day, they didn't have junior events in the NFR, or the INFR, excuse me, but I was fortunate enough to make the INFR as a 16-year-old, and that was tough on Tuffy. He had one caught yesterday. He's riding Ty Fish's good paint horse, and he'll be back. And that kid's a good team roper, too, so don't count out Tuffy and Tonto.
Walks around with the rope in his hand, coming up just a touch short. Amy Lynn Murphy is getting ready to go to work.
Amy Lynn, I always root for the cowgirls, especially in the junior breakaway. The girls and the boys rope together, and some people say, well, there should be girls division, boys division. No, the girls step up their game, they rope with the boys, and they make the boys rope up too. So let's go, Amy Lynn.
Our fastest growing event. It's at the NFR now. Today it's at the INFR, but giving these young guns, these young cowgirls, something to shoot for in the junior breakaway. Giving these young boys in the junior breakaway a chance to practice their tie-down loops.
Yep, and this is the foundation right here. This is going to get them to the next level in the open events and on into the next level of rodeo as well. These calves are running for the juniors. I got to watch them at the qualifier the other day, and they're tough. They're tougher than the ladies' pen, in my opinion. So you get one caught, and you take it. Good job. She didn't give up, and she kept on through.
10-39 for the Crown Point, New Mexico cowgirl, drawing the runner, as you see on your ride pass replay. We're coming out, we're a little behind, nothing and a little over and under can't fix, Megan.
Not at all. Sometimes you got to over and under them, encourage them a little bit to get up to that calf. Next we have Cruz Euro. He's riding his good horse Thunder. He's a Fort Belknap tribal member. He has a brother and his dad qualified in the open team roping as well as today in the junior senior events. So the INFR is all about families, and this is truly a family affair with this cowboy right here.
Veteran and junior rodeo qualifying, Little Britches.
That's a tough one. That calf he was nice, but he stepped off to the left, and those ones are hard to rope sometimes. They go underneath your horse, and that's okay. You'll be back, Cruz. You're young, and you're full of talent.
Bright future for Mr. Euro. As we go to Savannah Adams, Chakotah, Oklahoma.
This is a Muskogee Creek cowgirl. And like I said, look at that cute little buckskin horse. I'm a huge, huge fan of this horse and this team. When you can get on those little horses like that, they're worth all the gold in the world, and he's got the fire and the sass, and they're such a fun team to watch.
Now the cowgirl had a little bit of tough luck yesterday. Changing the mojo with Peanut.
Peanut, that's a perfect name for that horse.
Peanut colored and everything.
That's okay, she's going for it. She had a no time coming in today, and this is a top 10 tomorrow, and it's top 10 on 2 head, and when you have a no time in the first round, you gotta go for it, you gotta push the line, and if you miss, you miss. That's okay, that's life. At least we're here, we're all together, and we're not sitting back at home in school watching this.
Exactly, we're gonna go to Calgary, Alberta, Memphis Dodging Horse, and this top 10 is not just a given opportunity. This is a tough top 10, even in the juniors.
Oh, the juniors are so fun to watch. They say the seniors are good, but they've been here so many years and they've done this. These guys are just straight out of the junior events and other associations, and they come here and they prove to everybody in the world why they're this tough. This is Memphis Dodging Horse. She's from Sutana Nation. She's on her good horse, Colonel, looks like to me. She's a good cowgirl. She comes from world champion stock. They have one of the best rodeos in the summertime up there in Sarcee.
3 times you've been here. We're settling in with the fancy shirt, fancy horse.
Oh, that was a tough calf. He ducked his head and went right, and she took a shot she needed to take, in my opinion, but it just didn't work. That was a tough calf.
We're getting to the time. Like Ray was saying, the 11th hour. Money moves need to be made as we go to Makisha Day, Chief Cardston, Alberta.
Here's Makisha on her good horse, Buster. She's a member of the Blood Tribe, and she qualified out of the tour, so she didn't have to come down for the qualifier and try to advance. She had already made it this summer because she won a tour rodeo, so we're really proud to have her. She's a good cowgirl. She's riding an amazing horse.
We're glad to have you back. 2 years ago, she had a major back surgery for that scoliosis, and she could not ride throughout that 2 years. If I know Makisha Day, Chief, I know it was tough sitting on the sideline. Blood Tribe Cowgirl coming in strong.
And way to cowgirl up coming back off of an injury like that. That's very, very impressive. And that just gives her even more respect, in my opinion, for getting back in the saddle and entering and qualifying to this rodeo.
Getting taken care of here by old Buster. It's the name of her horse. Getting settled in. Focus is laser-like.
She's got a good calf. He's running hard, but there you go. She reached, she made it work. She stayed up on her seats, and she's got a time, 5.05. Good job, Makisha. First time on the board, it looks like.
No, we were 492 yesterday,
yeah.
But this is going to be huge in that average race. It's going to be huge. 492 yesterday, 5:05 today. It is on an average consistency basis.
And she's got 2 down. Good job. It's a top 10 tomorrow. We're moving on to Kale Euro, and Kale made it out of the qualifier in the open team roping with his dad. He's a junior breakaway roper. They're stand-up kids. They come from some good rodeo stock. And it looks like he's riding his brother's horse, Thunder. So it's a family affair, and even the horse is a part of the team.
3-time qualifier. Get a chance competing with his dad.
Oh, tough luck.
That would be around the nose, even in the juniors, Megan.
Yeah, you know, when that happens, you just sit down a hair too soon and you rope the eyes, and it's a very common mistake in roping, but it happens.
I like this next team. Buggy is the name of the horse. Levy Williams is the name of the cowboy in the purple shirt and the gray cap on your big screen.
And I can recognize this horse from a mile away. He belongs to the famous Victor Begay. I think this horse won 3 Horse of the Year titles this year. And the thing about Buggy, you can breakaway on him, and then someone can get on him in the next event and heel on him, and this horse can differentiate like what's going on. He's such a good horse. He's fast. He's short-strided, and he looks super fun to rope on.
He swung his rope plenty. 2022 Junior Dummy Roping Champ. This is his first time competing down here. Actually, last year was. It's year number 2. We're looking to make it happen. We're coming up short.
Came up a little short. He missed his shot, and he took an extra one. And when you do that and those calves feel you coming, they just step up a gear, and that's a tough one. Good job, and we'll see you next year.
You pointed it out earlier. We got a pen of runners up in the junior breakaway today. Let's go to Tuba City, Arizona. Shiloh Williams is the cowgirl's name. Hershey Cash is the name.
Hershey Cash, that's a good name.
Of her mount. Pink hat. I haven't seen that. I like these juniors and seniors bringing out the style. We've seen blue hats. We've seen maroon hats. Now we got a cotton candy pink one.
I'm telling you, the junior seniors is fun to watch. You need to get down here to Las Vegas and watch it. It's fun, it's electric, and it's just like that. There you go. 2.20. She broke the barrier. She was going for it too. Beautiful loop.
12:29.
Look at her swinging in the box like Martha Angeloni. That's awesome.
That barrier rule is a tough one to get back, especially when you're a competitor like these juniors are. As we go to Journey Roper.
Journey Roper, she's a multi-event qualifier here. She won the tour in the junior barrels. She qualified in the junior breakaway. Her brother's making it to the NFR this year in the bareback riding. He's a former world champion bareback rider down here at the Indian Finals. Journey is tough though. She's making a name for herself. She doesn't need her brother's name to get her on the gold buckle list. Oh, tough luck, Journey. She had a good catch yesterday, but that's all right. Go get them at the next one.
Like I said, we go to Winslow, Arizona. Royd Billy.
Royd Billy looks like he's qualified here in 2 events and the junior bull riding as well. So he's a Linderman cowboy, both sides of the arena. He's riding his good horse, Canelo. Beautiful Palomino. Nice shot. There you go. That's a 2 flat, 2.06. And stick around. We're going to see some 1-second runs, I guarantee it.
2:06 to the top spot in the round.
Beautiful run, beautiful shot. That little yellow just planted it, and that was a good run. Good job.
Let's go to Cobb Canyon, New Mexico.
Coulter Yazzie riding his good horse Huckleberry. This is his first qualification to the INFR. He has 7 family members competing. He looks like a top-notch cowboy to me. He looks like he knows what he's doing, and he looks like that horse knows what it's doing too. So it looks like he's got Hayo Yazzie, an all-around contender in the rodeo, in the box with him. He's out, he's got him, he's reaching, and there you go. You reach and you stay up, it's gonna follow through, it's gonna work. Good job, 3.34.
Three and 34, you see the replay, it falls, it lands, we got good luck. Let's go to Dayton Begay.
That is currently second in the round. Oh, sorry, so now we're on Dayton Begay. Dayton's on his good horse, Primo. This is his first qualification as well, but that doesn't mean they don't know what they're doing. They made it here for a reason, and I always love a flea-bitten gray horse. He looks like he knows what he's doing too.
Says his biggest accomplishment is being a spelling bee champ.
There you go. That's my kind of cowboy, one that can talk and rope.
Need 'em. These kids are students. They're very studious. Grades must be submitted. They're playing their part in the classroom and out here in the arena.
He's out. He's got a good shot. Took it. Good job on that low-headed little red calf. 3.33. Amazing run. Those calves, when they duck their head low like that, are tough to rope around the neck, and he did a great job. That moves him second into the round on that tough calf. Good job.
By 100th of a second.
Wow, that's how fast this is.
Don't blink an eye, you might miss it. KC Sandoval, Yatahey, New Mexico is where we're coming from.
Casey looks like he's an athlete in high school. He's on varsity football, varsity track and field, and he's an honor roll. So he's an athlete, he's an honors student, he's a roper, and he's riding his good horse Diesel. Calf goes left, that's tough. He roped him coming back on the right, and there you go, 4.10. Way to be smart.
Gonna put him number 4 spot in the round. Watch the replay, watch his horse tracking this calf. Ducking some zigzagging, we're tracking the calf, we're tracking it nicely, giving him the shot he needed to end up number 4 currently.
Yeah, he did a very good job waiting for that calf to cross back to the right and taking a shot. Next we go to Kayan Armejo. Kayan is riding his grandpa's horse, Smalls. This horse just won the round yesterday in the breakaway, and their high call on it in the senior breakaway with Alfred.
Northern Arapaho Nation, by way of Lodge Grass, Montana. Been here 2 times. Related to the Cummins family.
Smalls working like Smalls does, and oh, he just came up short. That's okay, that calf was running. He was coming to the left underneath his horse, and that's a tough shot. When you gotta win, you just gotta throw.
Won the Rocky Boy Tour Rodeo to get down here. As we go to Caleb Nez from Page, Arizona. Riding Big Brown.
Caleb is a 2022 Arizona Junior High School Rodeo qualifier in the breakaway, so he's no stranger to a national finals rodeo. This is also his first time to the INFR, so we're happy he's here. It looks like he knows what he's doing. He's got the red braids in that little bay horse, and they're gonna go for the round right here.
We've been on this kind of platform before, the high school finals, the junior high school finals. Now we're at the big stage at South Point.
If he's out, this is good. This is gonna be good. I don't see any flags in the air. Oh, come on. 2.64 plus 10.
12 and 64, including, you hear the excitement in our voices. We're rooting for these young guns because we know the competition they bring. We know the competition they're going to continue to bring year in and year out, and when they're competing in the open, they're going to push you.
Absolutely, this is the future. We're going to be seeing these guys on TV one day, so it starts right here at the INFR, and we're so proud of our Indian Cowboys all over throughout rodeo.
2-time qualifier from the Crow Tribe. This is Cody LaFrance.
Cody LaFrance is riding his good horse, Hank, and his family competing are his cousins, and I love that because you can't just narrow it down in Indian country because we all have cousins everywhere. He's on a running calf, he took his shot, and it just didn't work today, and that's okay. We'll see him back next year, and I just hope everyone knows that just because you kind of had a bad day today, that's all right. Go enjoy the day. We're in Las Vegas.
Young Guns, soak it up. This is the stage. You guys earned the right to be down here. It was not given. Let's go to Chakota Mini Gray Horses.
Chakota, she's a Blood Tribe cowgirl. She qualified in the junior barrels and the junior breakaway. She's riding her good horse, Rango, and I recognize this horse because her mom, Kylie, rides it at the tour rodeos and the pro rodeos. So this is an amazing horse. This is a tough cowgirl. She's a spitting image of her mom, and she's so fun to watch.
Junior barrel racer, junior breakaway roper, Magic. No dice.
No dice, and that's okay. She's going to be back. She's got a long future ahead of her in Indian rodeo and professional rodeo.
Kadoka, South Dakota is where we're moving to next as we go to Peyton Porch.
Peyton Porch, blonde cowgirl on a Palomino horse. I love the combination.
Qualified for the barrels in 2021. Right here in Las Vegas. She's a 15-year-old sophomore at Kadoka High School. Participates in high school rodeo and 4-H.
She's setting good. Got her horse, making sure everything's right. If she's out, this is good. Yes, ma'am. She's out too. 2.94. Way to go.
It's going to move her to number 2 in the round. That's done, Peyton Porch.
Nice shot, Peyton. Next, we go to Caden Stevenson of Crown Point, New Mexico. He's riding his horse, Piggy.
Member of the Dene Tribal Nation. 3 INFR qualifications under his belt. He's a veteran down here in the juniors.
Oh, yes, he's a veteran, and I love that his accomplishment is making his family proud. He qualified to the INFR, and that's what it's all about. It's about pride in yourself, pride in your family, and pride in what you do.
Future ambassador for the sport we hold near and dear to our hearts, Caden Stevenson.
He's getting Piggy set in the corner. These horses are anticipating the start. They know they got to break fast to give their cowboys and cowgirls a chance to win it all, and here we are. Looks like a good shot. Oh, rope that front leg before it could settle over the nose, and unfortunately, that's a no time.
I mean, we've seen a lot of legs in these breakaway loops, Maggie. Can you walk us through why you kind of get some of those legs in there on this replay?
Yeah, a lot of time it's just all about the angle of your delivery and if your horse is crossing over behind, and it happens. Sometimes you got to shorten your loop up. Sometimes you got to move your hand a little closer to the hondu. It's all about the spoke. And it all starts in the practice pen, and I know all these kids right after this rodeo, everyone will go back to the practice pen, go rope the dummies. They'll get it right.
Let's go to Jackrabbit. Sitting in the driver's seat atop of Jackrabbit is Cody Tallsalt.
Cody Tallsalt, I love that horse's name, Jackrabbit. He worked hard all season, and he made his first appearance to the INFR, and that is his proudest accomplishment, and I'm very proud of him.
Family competing, yes, he does. He has a lot of his relations down here competing.
Here they come. Oh, no, he took a shot he needed to take, and it just didn't work today.
No dice for Cody. 2-06, still sitting number 1, 2-94, Peyton Porch.
Colby Segay, another multi-event qualifier. Looks like the INFR might need to get an all-around saddle for these boys and girls and the juniors. We have lots of multiple qualifiers, multiple event qualifiers. He's in the junior bull riding and the junior breakaway, and he's riding his good horse, Mickey.
Qualified for the junior high school finals rodeo, and the bull riding, the tie down, and the team roping.
Look at that outfit. I love the shirt, the Wranglers, and the brown hat. That's a cowboy. And he wrist rope like one too. 2.77, amazing job. That moves him second into the round. Congratulations, Colby.
Colby. You got to dress nice, you dress good, you feel good, you play good. And he came out firing all cylinders to a 2-77 in the number 2 spot as we rolled to Tanner Not Afraid.
And Tanner Not Afraid won the round yesterday, so this is where he needs to go out. He needs to not back off, but he needs to play some defense and get this calf caught. He's riding his horse, and he's just simply named Bay, and that's all it needs. He's a good old Bay, and I love Bay horses.
Good bay horses and a good cowboy driving him. 2-26. It's Scary coming in at number 1. You got to be calm. You got to play some defense like you were saying, Megan.
Yep, and he's already got a go-round win under his belt, which is a feat in itself. But if he wants to get to the top 10 tomorrow, he's going to get this one caught, and I think he's going to do it right there. There it is. Beautiful. 3.19. He's got 2 down. He's looking pretty good for the top 10 tomorrow. Congratulations, Tanner.
Moves him up to number 1 in your average race. 5 and 45 on 2 head. 3 and 19 today, 2 and 26 yesterday. The pages are set. We just need the last sentence in that story as we go to Shiloh Whipple from St. Francis.
And Tanner really is making everyone come at him. Now he gets to go back right around through the tunnel, relax, and just watch everyone else come at him. We have Rosebud Sioux cowgirl Shiloh Whipple. Looks like she's riding her nice horse, Ballbuster. She also competed in the barrel racing on Powwow, so I love her names. They're very, very fun and unique.
Hard stop here. You hear it in the name. Rosebud Sioux Tribe Cowgirl. First time down in Vegas.
It looks like Ballbuster knows what he's doing. He looks like a pretty nice horse.
He's calm, chomping at the bit. He goes, nod your head like this.
Oh, man, that horse can stop, too. That's okay, Shiloh. You're still here, and you made it in 2 events. Congratulations, cowgirl.
Let's go to the Arizona man, Mr. Braden Ben.
Braden from the famous Ben family. I'm such a fan of these kids. They're hard workers, they're hands, they'll ride colts, they'll enter rodeos on colts, and it looks to me that Braden's riding his dad's horse, Raleigh's horse, and they won the round on this horse in the open team roping. So this horse looks very, very versatile.
The Wonder Kid Wawa is his brother.
True blue cowboys, and those girls rope just as good as the boys in this family.
First time down here, but Little Blue's gonna take him to the top. We got a denim shirt on. You gotta be a cowboy to wear a straw hat in October. You gotta be a cowboy to wear a pearl snap denim shirt. And you gotta be a cowboy if your last name's Ben.
And it looks like his older brother's in the box with him. That calf step left, that was a tough one and good shot. He got at the barrier, everything looks good from up here, 4.24. That was a tough shot, and he did so amazing staying hooked, and he got that calf caught going off to the left. Little Blue works like Little Blue does, amazing, and he got a time on the board, and that's all you can do with a draw like that.
Talking about coming in and letting these guys chase after you. Let's go to a kid who was 2 and 46 yesterday. This is Canton Hunt.
Here's another one. I believe he got second in the round yesterday, so he's in Tanner's shoes right now. He needs a back in the box, he needs to be smart, but he needs to go at him. The minute you safety up, things can go wrong for you. He's riding his good horse, Kansas, and the way he roped yesterday, he's gonna get one caught today. Just like that, all day, just like that. It was beautiful, 3.03.
3 and 03 is going to put him at number 4, but he's going to be number 2 in that average race. I feel like this is going to be a Tanner Not Afraid and Canton Hunt race tomorrow.
Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow. These guys are really bringing it, and those are 2 tough competitors right there.
Let's go to Wynn Lawrence. Qualified in multiple events.
What's cool about Wynn, it looks like he's in the open bull riding, the junior bull riding, and the junior breakaway. So just a tough cowboy. He looks like Lane Frost up there on that screen with that shirt and hat on, too.
Pinstripes, a classy kid on a classy roan horse we call Poncho. Been here 3 times. Another one of those Linderman qualifiers, another Linderman all-around bull riding in the open, junior bull riding. And
he took a crack at one right there, and unfortunately it didn't work, but he had a calf to win it on. So he did what he had to do, and it just didn't fall in his favor today.
No luck for the all-around man. We're going to keep it in South Dakota. We're going to go to Rowdy Martin.
Rowdy Martin from Hayes, South Dakota. He qualified twice in the breakaway and once in the bull riding. So I love that how the INFR promotes the events here. So you have your rough stock and your timed event cowboys getting started right here today at these rodeos, and they're going to be on to the next level in no time.
Let's talk about his horse, Oakley. Clear vision. I think that's why they call him Oakley, because the vision is clear.
It's always good to have a horse that's has good vision, and if they can score cattle for you, that's even great.
3 times been down here for the Cheyenne River Sioux Cowboy. Tommy K. Martin, a family member down here competing.
He's making sure everything's set. You don't want to go when your horse is kind of squatted or off because you want to make sure you have the best chance at it. And right, just like that, 3.00. Good job.
3 flat for the young man from South Dakota. It's going to put him at number 4 in the round with that 2.06 still leading. 2.94s in the 3 spot. And sitting number 2 is a 2.77. Let's go to Curtis Pretty on top.
Curtis Pretty on top from Fort Smith, Montana. He's on his horse. He brought 2 horses this year, Kmart and Spooky. They call him Slim. Yeah, Curtis Slim. And I believe they're from Soap Creek. Yeah, they're Soap Creek Cowboys from the Crow Reservation.
Good buddy of mine. Moved to Augusta from that Soap Creek area, Denver Crohn's. Got a cattle company called Soap Creek Cattle Company. Fort Smith looking to be strong.
Curtis roping like he always does. Congratulations, Slim, 3.21. That was a beautiful shot.
Wolves came out today, even in the juniors. It's only going to be number 7 with that 3.21.
That's something. 3.2 is 7th in the round already, and we're not even finished yet.
No kidding. We got a lot of action to go as we go to J.W. Boyd.
J.W. Boyd in that green shirt. I love green. It's the color of money, and that's what J.W.'s here for. He's here to take it all.
2023 National Junior High School Rodeo Association Reserve Champion.
He's on Odie. Odie's looking straight. If they're out, this is going to be a good one. 2.89, even better. Congratulations, JW. Way to score that calf and rope him.
It's going to take him to number 3 in the round and number 3 in the average.
That's great. That's just where you want to be. Good job.
Let's go to our last junior breakaway roper.
Hayes Caboni, sorry, and he's riding his good horse, Spoon. This is his second. He has 2 INFR qualifications, and his accomplishment is making it to the INFR.
That's half the battle. And you're down here, Hayes. Hayes is our last junior breakaway ropers, senior team ropers. We're coming to you next, section number 2. I'm excited for it, but I am excited to watch Hayes here.
Hayes knows what he has to do. A 2.06 is winning it. He knows he's got to come with the heat, but he's got to get out of the barrier too.
I'd rather be the last guy like this.
He's out. That calf stepping left a little, and it just didn't work.
No time. That's going to make it interesting for that average. We were 3.28 yesterday. Today we're going to be a no time.
Oh, that's a bummer. I'm so sorry.
Let's go to the go round leader. Ride Pass, our friends at PBR Ride Pass, going to bring you the leaderboard standings for the go round. 4th place, Peyton Porch, 2.94. 3rd is going to be J.W. Boyd, 2.89. Colby Segay is the number 2 spot with a 2.77. And the man of the hour, Roy Billy, 2.06. Going to take a victory lap for you, get a buckle for the day, go around win. Let's take a look at this average race. I want you to look at 1 and 2. This is going to be a close call tomorrow. It all comes down to tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning. Tanner Not Afraid, number 1 spot in the junior breakaway average, 5.45. Canton Hunt right on his heels with a 5.49. J.W. Boyd's not quite out of the question either with that 6.52. And the returner, Makisha Daychief, 9.97. Go-around winner, not sure where you are. We're still going to present our beautiful Indian National Finals rodeo flag for you all. Look at that breast collar on the sorrel horse. Looking sharp. The all-around Roy Billy. He's
not out there because he's got to ride a bull. So he's like, okay, I got this calf roped. I won the round here. Now I got to come down to the other side and I got to get on a bull.
Senior team ropers, we're going to go to you now. Not going to take a break from Ride Pass. We don't want you to miss any action. We're already down at the timed event side of things. Let's start it off with the legacy. You talk about legacy down here. A man who's starting one and is keeping one rolling with his kids. His granddaughter's competing. His son's competing. Robbie Inman on the head side, and on the back end is going to be Chuck Morgan. A Cherokee Comanche connection from these two. Oh, tough luck there, Robbie. Not gonna get it on the hidden side. It'll be in no time as we go to Don Battillon and Terry Fisher.
We have two world champion team ropers that are linked out right now in the senior team roping, Don Battillon and Terry Fisher, and they know what it takes to win.
We are here, we're in section number 2. The first section of senior team roping was pretty strong. Currently a 6'84" is leading it. That's Leon Monroe and Howard Begay. Eric Watson, Daryl Watson close behind are the 6'91".
Terry Fish from the Cheyenne River Sioux tribe and Don from the Ogallala tribe. And Don's daughter, Cashlyn, right now is third high call in the open breakaway. His wife, Joel, ropes outstanding. So this is another product of a family affair for the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Don's making sure that good horse is set. You know, this late in the week, a lot of these horses have been here since last week in the qualifier, and you just got to make sure everything's okay because they're anticipating it. Don's got him caught. Fish coming in like Fish does, 2 feet. 8.83.
8.83, like I said, we had a good first section. That's only going to be number 6 spot for the go-round. Going to move them up to that 14th spot. Probably going to be out of it. Won't see him tomorrow for the team of world champs. But they are world champs. Let's give them a welcome and an adios that they deserve. Send them out with a round of applause if you don't mind.
Next up, it looks like we have Blackfeet Sam Bird and Alfred Armejo from the Arapaho Nation. I'd like to point out that Sam's riding Keeps Eagle. Keeps Eagle is one of the multi-event horses here. He got Brittany qualified in the barrel racing. She breakaway roped on him, and Sam qualified on him in the heading in the senior team roping.
I mean, you talk about some of the greatest to ever do it. Sam Bird has to be in that conversation.
Oh, Sam Bird, I taught Indian rodeo and professional rodeo how to handle steers. I went to his school when I was a little girl, and he's one of the first people that taught me how to team rope. He is such a great teacher and mentor as well.
It'll be no time there, though, for the Pioneer on the head and side. And Alfred Armejo Jr., magic happening in the breakaway, roping for him. We'll see him back tomorrow on the breakaway. Let's go to Del Venero and Spider-Man Ramon.
I'm ready for Spider, just the one swing one. I haven't got to see it this week yet.
As long as Delvin comes out and handles one, I think Spider's going to give you what you need. A Grovant Navajo connection with this team. Grovants and Navajos. Historically, not super close, but down here in Vegas, it's a match made in heaven. Del Venero. On the hidden side, Spider Ramon looking to clean it up here. Back end heel shot, chow.
Good shot, Spider on the corner. They got the flag, 10.13.
Ten and 13 as we go to my dad's high school buddy, Haas Peppian on the hidden side, and the Iron Man himself on the back end.
Greg Lewis is also coming in from the open steer wrestling, 3rd or 4th high call. So he's having some good luck down here. Haas riding his son Polite's good horse. He's had an amazing year. He had a good summer. He qualified in the seniors and in the open team roping as well. Looks like Haas is out. That steer went left a step, but he got him. Here comes Greg in for 2. Oh, man, that was a tough one. No time for that awesome team. Now we're moving on to Mervyn Paquino and Frank Whitecalf. And I really, really want to thank everybody that wore purple or gray today in honor of diabetes awareness. It's such a good cause. As Native people, it affects all of us, and I love to see all the purple and gray out there today.
It does hit home for a lot of us, you know, and that's It's awesome to see our contestants representing on a bigger stage than just inside the arena. Wearing purple, wearing pink, wearing red, all supporting good causes that needs attention brought to in Indian country.
Here they are. Looks like he's out. He's got a slower steer. Oh, his rope just bounced off of him. And a lot of times the slower cattle are so much harder to rope than the ones that are going away from you. You really gotta rate your horse back and make sure everything's there. And that steer did step left a hair too, which is tough as well.
Let's go to Don Wilson and Mike Loring, the
Here's-
Blackfeet connection.
Here's some good Blackfeet Cowboys from my reservation. Seville Flats Cowboys, Mike Loring and Don Wilson. Mike's daughter, Caitlin, is down here in the ladies' breakaway. His granddaughter, Addison, is in the junior barrel racing, and his son-in-law, Nolan, is in 3 events down here as well. Looks like Donnie's out. If he sticks this buckskin steer, oh man, no go to this today.
Talk about Seville Flats and the talent we look up to there. Nola Conway, Dustin Bird would not be where they are without examples like Don Wilson and Mike Loring. Let's give them a hand as they head on out. Let's go to Woody Smith and Norbert Gibson. Shoshone Bannock on the back end. Woody Smith gonna set it up nice for him. Watch this team, watch this competition. We were tough luck yesterday, but these guys are looking for redemption. We're looking for blood.
And here it looks like he's out. That steer's kind of ahead of him. He's going left, but he's still got him hooked. He's coming around right in front of us. So we're going to see a picture-perfect heel shot if it happens. Brandon Loop, he got a leg. That'll work. They dropped the flag. There we go. 18.73. Way to persevere.
From Pluto TV, this is PBR Right Pass. You're watching a PBR Right Pass production. You're watching the greatest Indian talent in the rodeo arena. Right here in Vegas. If you're not here, you're missing out. As we go to Daryl Tapetat and Elliot Benjamin. Two cowboys wearing purple, supporting the cause we talked about. You see our judges in purple.
Looks like Daryl's out. He's got him good. Elliot doing, oh man, no go today. Unfortunately, that's a no time.
I'd like to introduce you to a former world champion. Humble beginnings in the arena. Had to claw and fight his way to the top. On the head side, John Boyd Jr. On the heel inside, Daryl Boyd, Navajo Nation. No time there for the team of Boyds. John Boyd Jr. on the head side, Daryl Boyd, no time.
All right, well, that's just rodeo. It's just how it happens. Our next team will be Troy Collar and Ollie Benjamin, good Canadian Cowboys. I've had the luxury to watch these guys my whole life rodeoing in Alberta, so they're a tough team. They know what they got to do to win here. Troy's a former world champion, and I believe Ollie is too. So they've been here, they've been in the open events, and now they're into the senior events. Troy's out. He's doing a smart businessman move. He's getting that steer caught. Bending him left, and Oli coming in for 2. Just like that. 8.02. We got a time on the board. We got a clean time, and that was a great shot, gentlemen.
Nicely done. Sitting 2 in the round, or 2 in the aggregate leaderboard. Excuse me. We climbed up to number 2 in that average race. We're sitting 5 in the round. That first section of Team Roping came out hot. Let's go to Hank Shade and Keith Johnson. A Blood Tribe and Sampson Creek connection. Hank Shade gonna set up a good one here. Keith Johnson, I just know Keith and the Gray Horse are gonna clean it up on the backside. Watch them now. Keith. Flag still up. In a no time for Hank Shade and Keith Johnson.
We're gonna switch it up right now with Sheridan Jody and Chauncey Charlie. These guys know what they have to do. They gotta get in there, get out of the box. Okay, to me it looks like the senior Team Roping cattle are a tick slower than the rest of the cattle here, so you gotta see them out. I'm gonna say shoulder out. I don't really know, I haven't been back there, but you definitely gotta see the cattle out. You gotta be patient in the corner, and you still gotta come with it. Oh, unfortunately, that was a no time. I recognize that head horse right there. That looks like Caden Jody's breakaway horse. That was also the INFR Breakaway Horse of the Year, Piggy. So that's awesome that she's a head horse as well.
$8.99 yesterday. We needed it today. Not gonna happen. That's the name of the game. Live to see another day. Let's go to Terry Doka and Jimmy Beattie. Terry Doka, one of the greatest champs and a true cowboy from the Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation, training horses, creating champions. Jimmy Beattie on the back end, another one of those great cowboys we talk about in Indian Rodeo. We're settling in, making sure everything is smooth, everything is concise. And we're gonna come out firing. Terry's got him caught at the horn. Jimmy on the back end. Oh. And we got a leg in there, 13 and 52 is where we're headed, 13.52.
Doka, the world champion healer with Ty Sankidar, showing us that he could head steers too. And he's also the breakaway coach for all of us girls. He's Justine and Fallon's dad. He is with Yolanda, and he's always helping us girls. He knows that score, and he's the guy we go to. And he's my nephew Talvin's main coach, so we really appreciate Terry. Next, we have Darcy Dixon and John Pickens. Darcy, in my opinion, riding one of the nicest head horses out there, and Pitt come up short. That's all right, John. I really like this big brown horse of Darcy's. He's so nice. He's so fun to watch. And he can ride off slow cattle, and he can run, too.
We got one team to go with 6 and 84 at the top in the round. The men looking to take a victory lap at the end of the second section, Billy Lemire and John. No time. Not gonna get it done for the last team. Billy Lemire and John J. Keplin just missing on the head and side. Let's look up at the preferred big screen. PBR Ride Pass is going to give you your round leaderboard for the afternoon thus far. Victory lap. Leon Monroe and Howard Begay. The number 2 spot, Eric C. Watson and Daryl Watson. 6 and 91. Leo Ramon Albert, 7 and 20. Number 4 spot, Leonard Williams Sr. and James Begay Jr. 7 and 57. As we take a look at Leon Monroe and Howard Begay taking their victory lap. Average race. Here we are, Leonard Williams Sr., James Begay Jr. leading the average. Number 2 spot, Troy Crawler and Ollie Benjamin. This is going to be a close one. Eero and Ramon, 17 and 31. Number 3 spot, can't count them out yet. Number 4, Roper and William with a 20 and 90. Jimmy and Ralph, we need it. We need it. Look at them getting their new hardware for the go-round win. One more time for your go-round winners. Yes, nicely done, fellas. Big thank you to Miss Megan Lunick for being up here for the timed event side of things, bringing you the action, explaining to you what's going on if you're sitting at home on the couch watching, or if you're in here in the beautiful South Point Arena.
A lot of people here on Juniors and Seniors Day are parents or family members, and you can tell the roping's over because a lot of people trying to make their way. They're like going to go get some early dinner, late lunch right now. But those of you sticking around for the bull riding, I got to tell you, the junior bull riding today is going to be off the hook. The first round, we had more rides than we did yesterday, and the bulls are juicier. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's crowd participation stuff. Don't you guys think?
I'm excited for this junior bull ride.
You don't even know what I said. Don't even pretend. I just setting you up. You guys are up here having a conference. Here's the problem with putting one pretty girl between you. Y'all don't even know what planet you're on right now. I've been telling them I could be packing to go to the moon tomorrow, and you guys are like, I'm excited to be here. Wah, 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 wah,
what a great day.
I love it, though. Go ahead.
Have you guys had a good time today at the junior senior second round?
That's right. That's right. Ride Pass people, I know they don't get to see it. But we have got 3 amazing bullfighters that have been saving lives all week long, but especially the juniors. I'm going to tell you, you'll find that more juniors, they might squeeze a little tighter, forget to let go. There's more hang-ups in the juniors anywhere else, and these cats have been amazing. So they're 3 of my best friends. I want you to pay them off. Give it up for Jake, Riley, and Nigel. You're bullfighters, baby.
We're back. Our group on Ride Pass is back with us. We're just getting ready to go junior bull riding. Thank you, JJ, Riley Dodging Horse, Nigel Harvey, Jake Fox, JJ Harrison, our man in the can. It is time to go bull riding. Junior bull riders, you must have your hammers cocked because we are chasing Maurice Vasu. He's 80 points. He's winning the round. Don Chato, 73. Troy Francis with 70. And this is going to be awesome. Ryan, let's talk about Tage Crow Chief.
Tage Crow Chief is a standoff Alberta cowboy. Our neighbors to the north have produced some top hand talent in the bull riding in years past. He gets to be the thermostat. Whoa. Man, not gonna get it done. Coming down before that 6-second whistle. He drew number 402 of the Bromby pin. We call him Old Meanie. Meanie getting the best of him there. No score. You see him coming down early. Bull gets it on right in the chutes. Falls outside of the well. No score. Big thanks once again to our roper picket men. Keeping the show rolling, the men with the ropes, the top hands in the arena, Pete White, Brigham Mortensen, and Manny Boggs. Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
We're going to go to the buck and shoots right now. The bull rider getting ready to explode out of there comes from Window Rock, Arizona. The young man you're about to witness is a two-time qualifier by the name of Colby Segay. How many would like to see Colby Segay be 90 points right now? Make some noise. Get around. He's in. Oh! There's the buzzer. It's not official till we go to the judges. Let's go to them now. It's close. It's close. There's a look at the replay. Man, what a fight. And we're looking. 5.91. Everybody say, aw, shucks. Now put your hands together and tell that young bull rider he's got a great future coming. Come on, hands. Everybody, we need to fire him up. This is the future. I don't see everybody clapping. Come on, JR, clap.
Sing it. You ready? Oh.
We're going to go to Ryder Jackson. Bucket shoot number 1's where the action's going to take place. He's on number 423, Nightcrawler. Goldfish Lake, Alberta is where the talent's coming from. Bucket shoot number 1 where the fight's going to happen. Ryder. It's too quiet for a 6-second ride. Takes the helmet off, shows you the locks. Good looking young man, sharp in the red and black. We go to the replay board now. Taking a shot at the chin right from the get-go, not gonna be phased. And as his bull turns into his hand, he's gonna be feeding him that outside left leg.
Man, that would come in like a meat missile. You see that thing?
A meat
Holy
missile.
cow.
I can honestly
He coming around
say.
again. Ha ha, you're roped. And you got poop on your butt. You're disgusting. Get out of here. Your mom's a cow.
I'd like to see what he did if he didn't have a rope.
Oh, we got the face cutouts.
Scores rolling in, 66 points in the number 4 spot with a lot more tough competition coming up. Let's go to Brazon, Paul Spang from Busby, Montana. Mr. Spang, the left-hander. Rumble, young man, rumble. Bulls taking them all the way to the opposite 20-yard line, and it is another qualified ride in Las Vegas on a Friday afternoon.
They're liking that one.
Replay board, this bull's bucking like a bareback horse coming down the arena, long down the line. It's tough to stick with them when they don't stay in one place and jump you. It's like fighting somebody who's running away from you constantly and ducking and then just comes in every once in a while with a haymaker. Our boys from Roper are gonna get this bull out of the arena. Let's go to number 7 on the day, 55 points.
We're going to go back to New Mexico. Xavier Antez is in the South Point this afternoon looking to solidify a top position that'll give him a shot at the gold buckle. The only thing missing is some noise from you. Sit tall. Stay right there. Xavier Antez has made the qualified ride. That was absolutely amazing. Ride pass, taking care of us. Jump for jump, he rides him perfect. Never moved him, never put him in any kind of trouble. The judges bringing us some numbers. We're going to be 64 points. Xavier. That's going to put him number 5 in the round, but listen to this. Xavier moves to number 1 in the aggregate.
He's gone 2 for 2. New Mexico man, ice in his veins. Let's keep it. Edgewood, New Mexico's where we're going. Noah Gonzalez fans, are you here? Great opportunity for this kid to go 2 for 2. Noah, go on. Oh, Noah Gonzalez. We're gonna come down early. My clock is saying 5.52 seconds. We had a chance there to go 2 for 2. Gonna come up short-handed today. We were 69 points yesterday, but in this average race, there are some folks in the top 10 with only 1 score on the board, Ray.
That's all you need. A score will get you to the top 10. We want to remind everybody we are going to start the short round tomorrow at 11 o'clock. We'll be crowning our world champions at 11 o'clock, not 1. Let's go to the buck and shoots. Cordero Henry has been riding bulls since he moved to the juniors. He started in the sheep riding when he was 2 years old. Has progressed through the ranks and now has an opportunity to make a mark here at the Indian National Finals Rodeo. Get over, get over. Ouch, ouch, ouch. We come prepared to ride them all, but it doesn't always work. Fans, I want you to tell Cordero we are so proud of this young bull rider being here today.
Yeah, ready for action. I got a good feeling about this one. This kid can get out.
White River, South Dakota. A man chomping at the bit. Another one who has an opportunity to go 2 for 2. This is Hazen Schmidt from White River, South Dakota. He drew number 417, juicy stuff. And this matchup is gonna be one to watch. Finishing touches being made on that hand wrap. We were 71 yesterday, Hazen. I need your best here. Give Las Vegas what they want to see. Let's shake this foundation. Whoa, get out of there, get out of there. Keep your feet, get your hand out, young man. Yeah. Indian finals, we just had another one go 2 for 2. Blow the roof off this place one time. South Dakota, you watch the replay. Jump for jump, he's got iron hooked into the sides of that bull. A little scary situation towards the end. Caught his feet, got his hand out of his wrap. 65 points to the 5th spot, but it's gonna move him up to number 2 in your average race.
Are you guys having fun this afternoon? Because it doesn't sound like it. Rio Luger, let's make some noise for him. There you go. Oh, shucks. All right. We're gonna see if we can get the energy a little higher. There's still some people sitting on their hands. I know it's the juniors, but these are the future world champions of this organization. So as we get ready for our next one, we're gonna see if we can get everybody involved. Are you with me, Las Vegas? Come on. Come on. Come on, you can do better than that. Ooh, you sound good. That's what we'd like to hear. That is what energizes us. Remember, these are the future champions of the world. We're gonna make sure everything is right in there. Roy Billy is getting ready to get down a little bit of a challenge. It's bull riding. You can't tell them what to do. The only thing we know right now is the bases are loaded. Bottom of the 9th. It's your final opportunity to prove that you are a dreamer, that you want to become a world champion. You have got to ride. Get over. Sit up. That is determination. That is try. That is heart. Oh my goodness, that's what we came to see. Look at the excitement. He throws that helmet up. I love it.
I think I found our bull riding fan section. They appear to be right there.
Yes.
If it was a contest, you guys would get a fuchsia colored ribbon though. Participation award.
59 points. Let's go to Crow Agency, Montana. This is Tyron Stewart. Tyron, let's go. Oh, man, Tyron. We got one score on the board from yesterday, a 52-point ride. Today, we're going to come up empty-handed, a little short. It'll be a no score for Tyron.
All right, man. It appears we're down to 1. Am I right?
You are correct, my friend.
All right, bull riding section, down to 1. Get excited.
We just cut the lights in here metaphorically. White spotlights are on buck and shoot number 3. for the Chinley, Arizona Cowboy. Ralph Gray Jr. This is shaping up. Ralph. Too close for me to call. That's why I'm not wearing stripes. My clock says 6. We're in good hands down here with our judges. We're gonna go to them. So look at the replay. This kid is giving it grit. This kid is giving it try and determination. Everything we had, we put it on the line there, all in. Chips on the table, Ralph. I'm getting word it's a qualified ride and a leader change. How about 82 points? Ralph Gray Jr., congratulations on your go-round win this afternoon. Go-round buckles headed to Chinley, Arizona, and Ralph Gray Jr., 82 points. As we take a look at the rest of the action from round 2, Ralph Gray, you just seen him last man out, blew out the flame of Maurice Vasu, 82 points at the top. Maurice Vasu was an 80 points, and it stood for a long time. Duan Chato, 73, and Troy Francis with the 70-point ride. Young man rumbling. 82 points for the top. That's going to help him out. Moving to number 3 in the average race. Number 4, Maurice Vasu, 80 points. The 2 spot goes to Hazen Schmidt, covering 2 bulls, 136 points. And get this, 1 point separating the first place average leader, Xavier Antez. Xavier's gonna come in at number 1 tomorrow, Hazen number 2, 11 o'clock a.m. Do not miss out on this. We have so many close neck and neck races. Junior bull riding's just one of them. On behalf of the Indian National Finals Rodeo, my name is Ryan Davis. I'm joined up here today with Miss Megan Lunick and the one and only Mr. Ray Champ. Dean Holion on the tunes, bringing you the heat, the juicy stuff. It was a good one today. Thank you for tuning in. On behalf of the Indian National Finals Rodeo, for those watching at PBR Ride Pass, we'll see you soon.